Hello and welcome to my stream. Tonight we play more of Escape from Never After. And last time we started the game, and it's been a great game so far. It's a story of this one hero called Flynt, Flynt Buckler, that in his story he needs to defeat Tinder the Dragon. But when they were going to have their final showdown, when Flint got to Tinder's castle, he noticed that something was different. And that difference was because Ever After Inc. made to it. So basically, they learned about this one crazy company, the Ever After Inc., that has been going to all sorts of book stories, and they are pretty much trying to take control over those worlds and being even able to like change the stories as much as they want and also get rid of them if they also want to do it, right? They can destroy the words if they want to. So when Flint was there at uh, Tinder's castle, he noticed that there was an office and then a lot of workers in there, and then of course it was a shock to him. But after talking to everyone and figuring things out, he realized that that's what was happening. Ever Inc. made to their castle, to Tinder's castle. And definitely Flint did not like that because he just wanted to keep going with his story and maybe win after having a final fight against Tinder the Dragon. The thing is that he had a meeting with the manager of that one section of the Ever Inc. after, and the thing is that he told him that he should work for him actually, because when Flint tried to fight him, he had a shield, and we are talking about Mr. Moon. Mr. Moon is the name of the manager. Yeah, Flint could do nothing against him. So he was even arrested in the jails or in the prison of Tinder's castle, where he found Tinder herself. Although Tinder was changed, like I was saying that the Ever Inc. after they have the powers or the technology to like change the stories, Tinder was changed. Like Tinder used to be a stronger dragon. Tinder used to breathe way stronger flames, right, from what she can do right now. So they limited her a lot by even adding a color to her that pretty much uh, blocks her powers or her real powers. So she's now like a smaller dragon without all of her energy, without all of her abilities, but she still can do some great things. She's not like completely useless, right? She's actually very strong, but it seems like she would use it to be stronger even. Hence why Flint did not recognize her as they met. But as they both were imprisoned, they decided to tag along, at least for now, to escape from the prison. And after they left the prison and explored the changes, right, in her castle, they were able to find more minions of the escape, wait, of the Ever After Inc. And then they brought them back to the office where they have another meeting with Mr. Moon. And then finally, Flint had to accept the job of working for them because so far they didn't find an answer to how to counter them back or like get them out from their story. So yeah, Flint and also Tinder decided to agree with like their contract of working for them for now. But definitely they will be figuring out a way to save their story and maybe even destroy this company. That's, I believe, the goal of the game. So right now we are working for them. They asked for us to go to the Three Little Pigs story. And I tried going there a little bit last stream, but I'm playing this game on hard, and guess what? It really is hard. So even though I do have some experience with games like this, thanks to like playing Paper Mario, playing Mario and Luigi, playing Tomato Adventure, which was the last game we played, fantastic game by the way, hidden gem, very underrated. More people should check it out. It's an exclusive Japanese only game, but there are fan translation patches out there, so it was a very funny game. It was great, very hard as well, but also Super Mario RPG. That's my favorite game. So, and also Bug Fables, by the way. Bug Fables is amazing, one of the best indie games we have played. So yeah, thanks to all of those other games and this being something that I really love, this type of JRPG game, or RPG game even, I was like, you know what, let's go, let's try the hard mode. And it is actually harder than what I was thinking, but at the same time, it's not disappointing me, right? I'm not getting too frustrated because I kind of like this challenge, so I will see and keep on trying it on hard and do my best, even if I need to grind or take slower steps than normal for me to progress. But yeah, the game really is hard, especially I would say because there is no way so far for me to heal myself for free. So like healing has been a problem. But let's see, I may be doing some grinding before heading again to the Three Little Pigs story. I still want to kind of get another level up to get some more HP or maybe Mocha points, which is like the magic points of this game, or even the trinkets, right? The trinkets points, which is like this game's badges in comparison to Paper Mario. So yeah, I will do a little bit more grinding, also getting some more money from the dungeon before heading to the Three Little Pigs, and then we'll see what's happening in there. I'm also starting the stream kind of earlier than normal because today is Monday, and Monday normally is a good day for me to watch the TV show. So I probably will be finishing my stream also earlier than normal, right? But all of that said, fantastic game so far, the music, the art style, the humor as well, and now the challenge, because the hard mode is not a joke. If you really don't defend or like do your action commands properly, you do get punished. So let me see if everything's okay. My mic is alright, good. Is the game's audio good? It is. Let me just check the options because for the beginning of yesterday's stream, my volume for the game was kind of loud. I want to see if they saved it. They did. So this is probably more comfortable, right? Okay. Yeah, we are an intern in the company now. We have 2 books and 2 characters, Tinder and Flynt. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can learn new abilities or come up with more strategies to beat the upcoming enemies. I also beat the 2 guards that were like blue guards. They were at a higher rank than the regular guards that were red, right? Yeah, we beat the blue guards that were guarding this other area that seems to be locked for now, but I believe they're going to have some sort of minigame in there, some fighting minigame or Colosseum kind of minigame, that's what it sounds to me. Which had also the sister, I think, of Helga. Helga is the character that helps us to learn new abilities, especially the synergy abilities, which is pretty much their... when they both attack together, you know, their combined attack. Or combined attack, right? Their combined attack. So yes, I still don't know what's Freya up to, but I think she's going to have some sort of minigame in the future. But beating those 2 guards was very great because they were very tough. So that was the last thing we have done, and then we changed my badges or my trinkets for that. Also, Haiku, what's up, man? It's cold. Oh no, is it too bad? Is it worse than yesterday? Oh man, get your blankets in, right? Get your thick socks. Eat some soup. Yeah, warm yourself, man. Warm yourself the best you can. Turn on the heater. Hopefully you don't have a power outage. I did see some videos of people like shoveling the snow outside, but I was thinking that yesterday would be worse than today, right? Not the opposite. Drink your chocolate, your hot chocolate. So I did change my badges for that battle, but now I think I will change them again. Okay, the health boost is with Tinder. I don't want that anymore, not for now. I want Pity Party. And maybe this one. And then now back to Flynt. Let's have these 2. Okay. So yeah, yesterday it was worse than today. That's better. Yeah, that's better, man. According to Nate the Hate, there will be a Nintendo Direct the first week of February. I hope so. I hope so. That's going to make me even happy because my birthday is in the first week of February, but it's not in February 5th. Yeah, my birthday is at February 2nd. But he didn't confirm that with its... Wait. But didn't confirm that with his best sources. He doesn't know what format the direct will be, general or partner. Probably general. Probably general. Like, starting the year with a partner showcase, it makes no sense to me. Even though Nintendo is starting their year with a Tomodachi Life Direct, right? Did you see that? Tomodachi Life Direct of 20 minutes long. I mean, that sounds fun, right? It's a silly game, but I'm happy for those that were expecting to see more news on it. It also makes sense for Pokemon Day that soon. You mean having a former direct, right? Not really the partner showcase. I think they will hit us strong in February. Yeah, I also think so. They're going to give us a lot of exciting things for people to be looking forward to the Switch 2 this year. Imagine if they even give us some Persona news, thanks to the Persona 30th anniversary, huh? What about that? Not sure if they would already give us like a Persona 6 trailer, but they could, for example, tell us that Persona 4 Revival is coming to the Switch 2, or maybe porting Persona 1 and 2, that can happen as well, or maybe bringing Persona Q back. I would love to see the dancing games as well, or the fighting games. I doubt we will be getting Colosseum ported. No, yeah, totally. No. Pokemon stuff, man, it's in the Pokemon Day. Yeah, they are not going to reveal us the stuff before the Pokemon Day. Unless they want to show us more on Pokopia, but then Pokopia is also making sense to be in Pokemon Day, right? Nah, no, not Pokemon. And even in the Pokemon Day, by the way, they are going to give us more news on the Poke Park. I was seeing some news on that today. I even posted one of the clips that people are sharing on Twitter of the Nurse Joy in the Pokemon Center of the Poke Park. It's like the Pokemon amusement park that's going to be opened, I think in February 5th, now that you said that date, in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. I saw two things. I saw the Pokemon Center that I shared the clip today on Discord, and I also saw a plaza that had 4 huge sculptures or statues of Pokemon fighting themselves. Right now I only remember Gyarados and also Garchomp, but there were 2 other Pokemon in that picture too, maybe Tyranitar, I'm not sure. What are my predictions? Mario Tennis, right? Because it's still not out. Although we did have a direct on Mario Tennis that I did not watch. I'm hoping for something Persona, but definitely I don't think it's going to be Persona 6. But maybe they could tell us about Persona 4 Revival coming to the Switch 2. I would be happy with that. So I would say Persona for something. Maybe even Metaphor. Is Metaphor in the freaking Switch 2? I don't think it is. They could release Metaphor. I have the feeling we might be getting something Square related because Square was not in the previous Direct and I thought it was very strange. So possibly something Square related, maybe Final Fantasy VII Remake, you know? Even though they just released, they released the first part, maybe they could give us the date for the second part to be released on the Switch too. I'm not sure. Something Resident Evil 9, right? That is also coming up. Not sure if Capcom would give us something Phoenix Wright already, but maybe something Mega Man, the next game. I forgot how it is called, but maybe something Mega Man, yeah. You think Monster Hunter Wilds? Monster Hunter Wilds is also releasing on the Switch too, right? Yeah, part 1 was out, but not 2. How can I get to the place I want again? I think it's up here, isn't it? Yeah, it's in here. I'm healed, right? Yeah. Then more predictions. I have the feeling if not now, then throughout the year, they are going to give us a new Switch 2 IP. I'm thinking of that, a Switch 2 IP. Then let me remember how to do this. What else could we get? Maybe Rayman. Yeah, did you see the Rayman 30th anniversary news? Although there are also bad news towards Ubisoft. My friend was telling me that Ubisoft is kinda asking for 200 people to quit, right, their jobs. I think in their French office or something. So that's also sad that Ubisoft has been under such trouble. The enemies did not respawn, that's horrible. This is very, very bad. I wanted to grind a little bit more, yeah. Which means I'll need to go right up to the freaking new world, right? It's okay, we run from there in case we lose. In case we almost die. Wait, the game... What the hell? Are you not seeing anything since the beginning? Or did it freeze right now? Nope, since the beginning? Thank goodness I didn't do anything important, right? But I was already playing the game. Give me a second here. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, thank goodness I didn't do anything important but changing my badges. That's crazy. Should I go for like full screen capture? Let me try resetting the game and maybe that helps. You know what? I'm resetting everything, even the changes I did. I can do the changes again so you can get them on camera, right? Yeah. Let me quit. That's crazy. Normally, what freezes is like my webcam. The game freezing, that was different. But I think we could be getting something Rayman, because the more time passes by, the more they are kinda telling us that Ubisoft is kinda registering some information on a possible Rayman remake or something. Okay, let me get the game now. Oh, also, by the way, I should lower this. Man, I really should have prepared myself better for this stream. Let me see. Maybe here, yeah. And then can you capture it? It is not capturing it. Let me try something else then. Now capture the full window. Can I do it? No, it is not capturing it. What the heck? Yeah, we have a problem here, Cole. It is not getting it. It is funny that yesterday when I was streaming it, I didn't even need to like make a new scene for OBS to capture the game, because another thing I had was kind of getting it already, and then I was like, oh okay, it's set so I can play. But today that was not doing it, so I kind of created a new scene. I could try playing this on window mode, but I didn't want to. Let me try again. Monitor capture, would this work? Let me try. This one, yeah, there we go. The monitor capture worked. What the hell? I have never used the monitor capture. Okay, I mean, I think it worked, right? Give me a second here now. I'm kind of fixing it. There we go. Monitor capture, Jesus. But I think we got it now, right? I thought you were just sitting on the title screen. No, I was changing my badges. I was already in game. But thank goodness you got here early to tell me, because I was not paying attention to that. Does it work now? Because let's see. It does. You can see the screen moving with me. There we go. Alright. I reloaded everything. I did not save anything that I changed. So I will go back to my trinkets. Because now that the boss battle is over, we can rechange them, right? To something less crazy. Which is basically, let's see, I would want to have the health boost to Flynt. This one and this one to Tinder. And health boosting here, yeah. Pity Party to Tinder, so we can restore MPs, and health boost to Flynt, so he can be in the front line taking more damage than Tinder, right? At least I just checked the dungeon, the first dungeon of the game, pretty much Tinder's castle, and the enemies did not respawn, so there is no reason for me to return there. Because of that, my only way to go is actually the new dungeon, which is the Three Little Pigs story. At least I have a couple of items with me now. Do I have money? How can I see my money? We have 9 coins only. They are called wages, right? Yeah, 9 wages. We don't have money, so let's give our best in there. Let's go to the Three Little Pigs. What about you, Ku? Do you have any predictions for the direct? I think Rayman, I think Persona, and something Square. Those would be my predictions. Possibly more Switch 2 versions. For example, they recently gave us the Donkey Kong Country Returns upgrade to the Switch 2, right? Maybe we could get Tropical Freeze as well, or something like that. Let's save in here for sure. Metaphor, I also think about Metaphor, yeah. Expedition 33. Was that the game that I heard from them that they had no plan? No, I think it was Baldur's Gate 3, yeah. I think it was Baldur's Gate 3 that the company behind Baldur's Gate 3 didn't have any plans on porting their game to the Switch. So maybe Expedition, and I think it would be great if we could get Expedition, yeah. Let's see if we can fight the unicorn. Dang it! I was trying to hit him and he was even faster than me? Are you kidding me? This game really is tough. I need to use my MPs right away. Actually, never mind, I should also check them out. And we are also fighting a gnome this time? Let's beat one of the unicorns. And then... No, I will beat one of them so we take less damage, right? Fire Breath. He died, thank goodness. He throws mushrooms, okay, and then he charges. It's the rainbow laser, okay. Now I kinda wanna check on them. Research, the gnome. The standard gnome. He has 3 HP, so that's not too bad, and 0 of defense. Crafty and resourceful, gnomes are overall pretty weak, but can be difficult in large numbers or when they stack up. Alright, what about the unicorn? Wait, the unicorn is kinda... ready to tackle on us, right? To charge on us? I see, so I should not make direct contact, because then he's going to pierce me, right? Just like the soldiers from yesterday. I see how they play. In that case, I will do the research again. Unicorn, 5 HP, which makes sense as they are told to be like immortal, right? They have that blood of theirs that gives them immortality of some sort, so having a lot of HP makes sense to the unicorn. Roaming the wilderness in many fairy tales and fantasies, unicorns are a storybook staple. When they point their sharp horns forward, that I noticed, do not approach unless you want to get stabbed. Instead, try to disarm with a ranged attack. Okay. Mushroom throw? I cannot defend from that one though. But now he has disarmed. I will use my synergy so we can heal. Actually, I should waste more MPs before doing that, right? Because I will heal like 4 MPs, I have more MPs to spend before healing. I will use the Flaming Fury to hit them both instead, and then with Flynt I can do the synergy. Yeah, I need to think strategically because I'm playing this on hard. The burn will give me the victory, that's very good. Restoration now because we can restore those 4 we lost, yes. Perfect. The mushroom throw, thankfully it's not too hard to defend. Rainbow, I got it. Now he's charging up, I'm back to Flynt. Burger throw. Wait, okay. That was incredible. Did you see that? That was a little bit like Cassette Beast's mechanics. Because the enemy was burned, after my first hit with the buckler, it put it on fire. The buckler became on fire, and then the second hit was already a fiery throw, you know? That was incredible. I love that. So I'm thinking it caused more damage in the second hit because they were on fire. That's some sort of Cassette beats like chemistry, physics shenanigans. Also, the rumored Kingdom Hearts games, that's true. I also heard of them. I do hope it's real, because it would also make more sense for the Switch 2 to get the infamous Kingdom Hearts 4 eventually. Yeah. When that game finally resurrects, right? You know something that would make me very happy, although I don't see it happening? I would be very happy if Square could somehow bring the World Ends With You back to life. Like a new game. Will they do it? Maybe not, because for some reason Neo The World Ends With You, the sequel, did not sell very well. But I would love to get more games on that franchise because it is so damn underrated. So damn underrated. Yeah, right, Kingdom Hearts 4 could be getting to the Switch 2. Also, good call. The Professor AI Layton game? That is true, we need some more news on that, right? I can see that happening finally, yeah. I think you have some good predictions, Cool. I can see all of that you are saying, like Expedition, Kingdom Hearts, and also Professor Layton making to it, and also Metaphor, yeah, I can see all of those. But still, I also think that we'll be surprised. I have the feeling we'll be getting some things we are not expecting to see, right? You know, something else that could be back as well, Bomberman. I think it's been a while since we got a last Bomberman game. I would love if they could bring us a 3D Bomberman game, just like Bomberman 64, 64 The Second Attack, and also Bomberman Hero. A 3D Bomberman game wouldn't be bad. Alright, this was a nice fight. I'm happy that I'm getting the hang of this a little bit more. Would love an open world Mega Man. I believe many people would, thanks to Mega Man Legends, right? But at the same time, thanks to the new Mega Man game they are working on, they will not give us another one. Not now. You think so? No, they're going to promote that one they gave us, that I can never remember the name. that people were even making new art for one of the bosses, right? So they could add that boss to the game. Yeah, maybe in a few years. Or they could bring Mega Man Legends to the Nintendo 64. What about that? I can see that happening. Mega Man 64 is not in there yet, right? Oh. Thank goodness I jumped there. I do want to try to hit him, but I think it's so bad that I cannot throw the buckler to the north. He's coming. Dang it! I hate it! We have a flying unicorn now. Okay, the unicorn is impossible to like start the fight in advance. Sure. Cool, the audio is alright, right? It's not too loud, the game music. Too bad Legends 2 was only for PS1. I forgot about that. There was a sequel. Have you tried it? Is it good? I'm asking about the audio because the volume in my house is loud. But I'm kinda loving it because I'm listening to this game's music and I'm liking it a lot. Audio's good, there we go. You never tried it? It's rare for people to tell me about that game. So I'm not sure if it is even a good sequel or not. We have a shield in there. The gnome is going to get the shield, right? If I try to target, for example, that one guy. It's going to be just like yesterday, that the soldier with the shield blocked my airborne attack. So I should beat the unicorn first and get rid of the shield. Let's bring Tinder to the front, because Tinder is healthier. And we have our Mocha energy completed, so we can use the special attacks. We could go for this one, but it's out for the front enemy only. Let's go Flaming Fury then. Yeah, it's a wooden shield, so it's going to burn. Yeah, this game is making me think like I'm playing a tactical game, so this is like a warming up for Pokemon Conquest that will be coming up soon. If not the next game, then probably after Drows. Yeah, Pokemon Conquest. Now we don't have shields, which means that I can go for the flying enemy if I want. I'm scared of their flying attack, I don't know how is that going to be like. So I'm going to drop him to the earth. And now that I'm getting the hang of this a little bit more, I'm loving this game. Finally I got the charging attack, and then I could protect me at least a little bit. I also need to get more synergy points, but I should not mess with the unicorn right in the front of us. Unless I bring him up. How was he called again? Flynt. Flynt, yeah, Flynt. Yeah, he can mess with this unicorn, right? You see how the buckler got on fire? That's amazing. Now we can try beating the gnome as well. I think I'll try this brutal headbutt attack. Press A on contact, sure. Nice. Rainbow attack. Perfect. Then now he's charging up, but I won't let him do it. Very good. And finally Fire Breath. Okay, I'm not scared of this area that much anymore. I'm finally getting the hang of this game. And we're almost leveling up, which will heal us. Because healing in this game is not for free. So every opportunity to heal, we take them. BRB eating food, alright man, get something good, maybe something warm for you to... like to help you out in this cold weather. But get something good, yeah. I ate my sandwiches, I ate chocolate before the stream. And after the stream, I'm eating my cereal. So I'm hoping to not get hungry, right? But I'm now fired up. I only needed to like had a struggle stream yesterday to like be like with my eyes on fire for this, you know? Let's freaking go. I'm throwing my buckler at everyone now. Jeez. But the unicorns are tough. The unicorns are tough to like get hit. Is there some... I wish I could throw the buckler in the vertical direction. For example, maybe there could have been something hidden, or actually wait, hiding. Something hiding behind the waterfall, but I cannot throw it in there. This guy has a shield, so the best way for me to start the battle would be by using the flames to already burn the shield. Oh, he uses the mushroom to hit me. And they have a stack of gnomes, but thank goodness I reacted fast to block all of those attacks. I still don't know how to drop them, by the way. We fought the 3 blind mice, right? And they were stacked too, but I didn't know how to make them to fall from the stack. I don't know if I need to target the one on the top or the one on the bottom. I think I will try beating the one in the bottom first, but I should take care about my MPs because I don't have them full yet. But I'm almost getting to the synergy again. Fire breath won't kill them right away, unless it gets them to burn. Maybe they can fall if I beat the one in the bottom? I'm not sure. Let me think. I will risk it. I will have Flynt in the front, yeah. And then I'm going for the buckler barrage. We got the synergy, nice. And then now I can burn at least one of the shields. Okay, so next turn, a rock. And a mushroom. Thank goodness they went for Tinder. We got a bot, but the bot did not get to the chat, so we're good. Nice. I could heal right now, but I think I can take another hit, so I'm attacking. Buckler barrage. And then I'm also destroying his shield. There we go. I will heal now, why not? There we go. Almost there, maybe one more fight to level up. We need to decide what are we... It was funny to see like that coin super huge right there. We need to decide what are we getting as an upgrade, maybe trinket points. This is suspicious. I knew it. We found a cactus. Ouch, don't touch it. Yeah, trinket points, HP, or Mocha points. I think we're good on Mocha points for now, thanks to our both synergy attack, but also the badge, right? Hopefully they won't give us only a single point for trinkets. I would rather have more than just one. Can I jump in there? Maybe not. Okay, let's burn this one too. I take it. Money is good for this game. We cannot go up there. I cannot burn the mushrooms, right? No, okay. You know what? You see those blue flowers on the bushes? That's reminding me of Paper Mario 64 and the third chapter of that game, which is like the forest, the spooky forest. I forgot how it's called, maybe Forever Forest, I'm not sure. And then you need to guess the different or odd thing in the scenery for you to find yourself out of the maze. And there is one of the challenges in there, like one of the paths, one of the right paths, that they have blue flowers like those. And then I believe the ones that you need to find for you to know where to go are the ones that smile at you when you check them. So yeah, these blue flowers, they remind me of the ones in Paper Mario 64 right now. Okay, so where exactly are we heading to? They were saying that they were building apartments in this area. Boulders. Caution, bone plants are highly flammable. Do not expose to fire or you will get hurt. Bone plants. Construction site Happy Howl Hollow. Happy Howl Hollow. Happy Howl Hollow Night? Who knows, right? Do I have a time to like get away from this? I do. Those bone plants, wait, those bone plants are very Zelda. A flying unicorn. Can I finally hit him? Finally! Right on your back. Now they're both on the ground, okay. After this we might level up, which is great. So you know what? No mercy at you. Hopefully leveling up will also raise my synergy points to completion, right? Will he change his pose if I attack him right now? Probably. I don't like his horn attack. So actually I will just, I don't know, protect myself? I don't want to attack him right now. Yeah, the rainbow attack is much easier to defend than that one, yeah. So sometimes you just gotta be patient. He doesn't die unless he gets burned. He did not get burned. Man, there is nothing like a new day, right? I'm playing this so much better today, I'm feeling so happy now. Let's freaking go, level up. Oof! We can only get 1 TP, that's brutal. They kept everything, yeah, 3 HP, 4 MP or 1 TP. I think I'll go for the 1 TP because otherwise I'll never get more, right? It's too little. Okay, so let's go there. Oh, it's 1 to each one? Oh, so in reality it's 2. Interesting, that's very good actually. With the extra TP, sorry. Oh yeah, it is a TP. Yeah, trinket point. We can get to the Dire Straits. I need water for this, right? It looks like we are making to the construction site. It's like a hay house? Can I hit the trees with the buckler? No, I guess not. It's not like Pokemon that you can headbutt the trees. It's one of the pigs. This is Pudge. You, Flynt and Tinder? Corporate said you'd be coming. Why do they always gotta send in these inexperienced nitwits to meddle in our business? I was inexperienced yesterday, but today I'm a new person. I'm Pudge, and that's our Officer Boar up there in his straw fortress. Officer Boar? Officer Boar. Oh, because of boar, the animal, I see. Hi there. Building a defensive structure out of straw is certainly an interesting choice. I warned him building the gatehouse out of straw was stupid. Hey, bro, this straw is totally impenetrable, but if my buddy right here, Tinder, I don't know, sneezes, and then the flames get to your straw fortress, it's down. It's even fireproof. Is it? It's the latest engineering breakthrough in security technology, if you're saying so. Yeah, save it. Where is your third brother? Yeah, our little bro doesn't really deal with trivial matters like this, he runs this whole operation. The construction site is just up ahead, follow me. Officer Boar, or actually Boar, right? Open the gate. Sure thing, bro, I mean, sir. Okay. They have a stack of bricks in here. Money and also this. This is probably going to lead me to a sun gem. That's what I'm expecting. Maybe a badge. Or a trinket. I knew it. Yeah, sun gem. Nice. Then what else can we get? Maybe this? No? It is really flame-proof, which makes no sense to me, but sure. Oh my god! What is this? New Donk City under construction? Welcome to our construction site. Yeah, it is quite a sight. I would give you the tour, but I got better stuff to do than escorting around a couple of Gacking City's lickers. Actually, a Gawking, right? So here's the situation, we got this contract, see? Ever After Inc. bought all this land to develop it into prime real estate, and hired us pigs to manage the project. The problem is, there is a dingy village of wolves resting on our prime plot of land and they ain't leaving. Wolves. Yeah, wolves. Truth to be told, it would be easier to just bulldoze the darn place, but it would be a bad look for the corporation. It's funny that in this story, it's the opposite, like, the pigs are the bad people, while the wolves are under the problem, right? They are under trouble. So I gotta convince their leader to accept our offer. What is the offer? It's pretty much to get out, right? We'll give them wolves a 5% rent reduction on our apartments once they are constructed, for the duration of a single year. Pretty darn fair for some good-for-nothing furballs, if you ask me, ha. Their leader is just over here, and he's a real pain in the you-know-what. Come with me. As X5 likes to say, he's a pain in Spain without the S, right? Let's see. Flynt, where are you going? We are here to help those pigs in their negotiations. I'm amazed how this is a big construction site. Wait, they have something in fire there. I need some water sort of power. That's the wolf? Wolfgang. Great name. Hiya friends, my name is Wolfgang, renowned musician of the woods and current representative of my fellow townsfolk. How do ya do? Doing okay, thanks. I heard you were having some doubts about Ever After's construction project here, and they asked me to come speak with you. I love how we are wearing this suit and then we look more professional for this. What seems to be the problem? Well, gee, it's so nice of you to come all the way out here, but thing is, our happy little village is perfect the way it is. I'm no landscaper, but we like our trees green and our water blue. It's just a personal preference though. No judgment towards you folks who like things a little well browner. That's understandable, but have you considered the incredible offer you would be getting? I cannot agree with Flynt on that. It's such a horrible deal. 5% off on all rent once the apartments are finished? You forgot to mention for only a year? If I were Wolfgang, I would reply them by saying that, dude, I only buy Steam games when they are above 75% off. For the duration of 1 year, right, Pudge? Correct. That's right, 5% off for 1 year. That's a really kind offer and I hate it. I mean, I appreciate it, but we're just happy in our humble little homes right now. We don't need any of you. He's not buying it, Flynt. What are you going to do? Sympathize with him? I mean, I would. Or threaten him. I would sympathize with him in real life, but it may not really solve the issue here, right? But I'll try it. Here it goes. Look, I'm a fairy tale character too, and I understand what it feels like to have your life upended. Wait, upended? That's a weird word. Upended by this new way of doing things. Sure, you could drag your feet and resist. I could? No, what I'm saying is that you could risk your homes and possibly even your lives by standing up to these pigs, but... You know what? I think you're right. I can do these things. Anything is possible. I wasn't totally confident, but you have really shown me the value in standing up for myself. Which means that we're fighting the pigs? That's it! We have tried things corporate's way, but I have had enough. To heck with all this red tape. We are just gonna go in there and bulldoze the entire village tomorrow, with or without permission. Now you three nitwits need to get off my construction site. None of you are welcome here anymore. Officer Barr! Everything alright over here? Get this washed up hero and his shrimpy lizard sidekick out of here. What did you just call me? Alright, folks, come with me. Don't make things difficult for me here. Man, we got ditched. Sorry, but you're banned from the premises. Boss orders. Well, that's a bust. Those pigs are gonna pay for calling me a lizard! A lizard? As if the greatest, most powerful dragon the world has ever seen could be compared to the likes of a common reptile? I will show them who the lizard is! I'm burning this place down. Let's go, Tinder. Yes, burn the whole freaking thing. To the heck with the corporation. Unfortunately, it's flameproof. Yeah. As I told you earlier, this straw is indestructible and fireproof. You won't be getting through here, friend, and you should feel really bad for making fun of me earlier. Did we make fun of him earlier? We did. Oh, because of the straw fortress, we did make fun of him earlier. But we will still... We have this Wolfgang guy right here. Maybe he can blow this up, right? Just like in the story. So I still think we'll be turning the table. Dang it! Calm down, okay? So what's the plan now? We can't get back in the site and we fail to negotiate. Forget a job, I'll get my revenge and rain fire upon those pathetic pigs. Sure you will, Tinder. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but thanks for standing up for me back there. No problem. We were definitely there to stand up for you and not to protect the interests of our company. You're too kind. Allow me to officially introduce myself. Wolfgang, the self-proclaimed virtuosic superstar. I'm Wolfgang, the greatest musician in all the woods, but I'm sure you have heard of me. Nope. You haven't? Well, not to worry. You don't have to feel bad about your lack of musical taste. I don't judge. Hang on, do you happen to be related to the Big Bad Wolf? We have heard of the Big Bad Wolf. Oh, so you are the Big Bad Wolf? You have heard of me. The Big Bad Wolf is my stage name, of course. I'm big. Kinda. Wait, did you also... was transformed after Ever After Inc? Just like Tinder? You lost your powers? I'm a wolf. Most definitely. And I'm bad to the bone. Uh-huh. But none of that matters now. That pig said he's gonna bulldoze my humble village tomorrow and I have gotta stop him. It's okay, I have a plan. I'm going to get back to the construction site and peacefully convince the Pig Brothers to spare our lovely village. Nope. And how are you going to do that? With my wit, charm, and musical virtuosity. Flynt, I'm thinking this construction project seems pretty pivotal for Ever After Inc. We have been looking for a way to sabotage them, and I think this is it. If we could just get past this straw gate and into the construction site, we can destroy their equipment and mess up their plans. Hey Wolfgang, since you are the Big Bad Wolf, Big Bad Wolf, Big Bad Wolf, can't you blow that straw house away by huffing and puffing? You know, like the fairy tale goes? What a strange question. No, I can't blow the straw house away. I don't really know what you're talking about. Wait, but... how is the story not like that? Like, what the hell? But seeing as how you're both, or we are both trying to get into the construction site, maybe we can team up? I promise I won't bite. Flynt, you're not seriously considering letting this hack come with us. Why not? I don't think I can stomach another clown in the group. I'll be outnumbered. Tinder, think about it. According to the story of the three little pigs, the Big Bad Wolf is the one to blow the pigs' houses now. He might not know how to do it right now, but the fairy tale says he will eventually. I wonder how Flynt knows so much on fairy tales. Like... how would he know, right? Wasn't he, like, stuck in his own fairy tale? So we should stick with him until that happens, and also possibly his fairy tale happens before, like ages before, the Three Little Pigs fairy tale. I don't know, it's just funny that he knows about that. So we should stick with him until that happens. I suppose you're right. At this point, I will take any chance to hurt this infernal company. You're in! So we got a new friend? Wolfgang joins the party! Woohoo! I won't let you down! I promise. My main skill is music. At any time I can whip out my lute and use it to harness the power of nature. So I don't need water then to like make the plants to grow. I need your music. Like that, yeah. For example, I can play a song to make sprouts grow. Let's try it. Press X to bring out my lute and then play Sprout Serenade. Wait, is this Zelda? Using the arrows displayed on the left side of the screen. Oh my god, is this Ocarina of Time? Play lute. It is Zelda. Holy Jesus. So he's going to learn a lot of songs. That's exciting. Wow, That's amazing, Wolfgang. What other songs do you know? No one for now, right? Rip. Just this one. Oh, I thought you were a famous musician. I'm working on it. You can be famous with a single song though. You can like become viral on YouTube or something. But I'm a quick learner, so if you encounter any more songs in our adventures, I'll be sure to pick them up. Let's go. That's a very nice way to like get lots of abilities. So what's the plan? First, I gotta go back to the village to warn my fellow wolves that the pigs are coming tomorrow with their bulldozers. And construction workers sometimes hang out there, so maybe one of them could help us get back to the construction site. I see, we can get some intel. Follow me, the village is just back this way. Partner swapping. You can now swap between partners while exploring. Press Y to cycle through your companions. This can be also very useful in case they keep their health, right? So basically, when Tinder is like about to die, maybe I don't need to heal Tinder, but I can swap Tinder to Wolfgang and then have a partner with a lot of HP to save me from these freaking enemies that are super powerful in this game on hard mode. So that can be part of a strategy too, and also welcome Wolfgang, let's see what you can do. He has 15 HP as well. We got to level 3. Also goes by his stage name, the Big Bad Wolf. Wolfgang is a kind-hearted musician who just wants to please everybody. His attacks are the cacophonous chord. Approach the front enemy and play a shrill chord that knocks them into the back. Piercing, defense, and ignoring shields. That's very useful. I think he also got the upgrade from the DPs because now he has 5 trinkets, right, instead of 4. So our level up upgrade also helped him to get an extra TP. That knocks them into the back, piercing, defense, and ignoring shields. The shielding is strong, it's probably to destroy the shields. Wait, never mind, it creates a magical force field around the teammate that makes them invulnerable to damage for 1 turn. Oh. So we can fight them back with our shields now. Reedy Requiem. Shoot a seed and grow it into a sharp vine. We can give him healthy glow for now. Stop the 3 little pigs from bulldozing Wolfgang's village. First, Wolfgang wants to take you to the village to regroup and formulate a plan. Use his magical loot to progress. That's the first time I heard of like a musical instrument called lute, right? Do I need to heal? I don't because we leveled up, great. I mean, let's have him in the party. How can I change the party? Never mind, he's by my side, which means that he's in my party now, right? Yeah. He was saying that he can play songs to like change nature. But he can only do it for... Oh, I fell. Thankfully that was not like hurting me. In Paper Mario that would have hurt me, yeah. Let me go back to remember if there were plants. I think there were plants for me to like use his ability. Never mind, maybe it was up north. Can you do something about those, Wolfgang? It looks like I could go there. I could! Let's go! Yes! Good job, Wolfgang. Come back here, man. Is this for another sun gem? It's for a treasure chest. An ink bottle, awesome. Collect this to upgrade your attacks and become stronger. Now let's go back. Thankfully, I don't need to write down the songs, right? They have them right there. Because otherwise, I would never remember them. So, was that on my notes? For some reason, I did not write down that on my notes. The lily pad puzzle, right? But thankfully, I saw it again. Let me check something. All right. You cannot do anything about the waterfall, right, Wolfgang? I was suspecting of it. It is for plants, so this won't work unless you learn something for water, I guess. It's the Sprout Serenade. Oh my god, that looks great. It does remind me of freaking New Donk City. Who are you? You are one of the wolves, right? Hiya, Wolfgang and friend, great view, right? Yeah. It used to be clearer, but since the construction started, it's been a bit smoky. Say, I found this shiny snack on the ground, but it's way too hard for me, or actually it's way too hard for even my teeth to sink into. You can have it, a sun gem. There we go. Enjoy! You know that shiny gem snack I gave you? Well, I heard there are collectors that would pay a premium for those. I hope you can find them all. It's going to be hard, but I kinda want to. Oh, we have the gnome in there. So your Wolfgang's attacks, they won't destroy the shields, right? They can go through them. I don't know if I like that, because he will always have the shield and then I cannot beat him with... I always forget his name. I think his name is Tyler, it's not Tyler. Flynt. But I will try still, let's go. Oh, at least the one in the bottom doesn't have a shield. You can also swap between companions in battle. Press X to open the swap menu and choose a companion to switch out. Okay. Partner swapping in battle. On the first round of the battle, you can perform an insta swap and have the new partner take their turn immediately, meaning you can switch around your team at no cost. Partner swapping in battle. However, on future rounds, you'll have to pay 1 SP. Oh, so it doesn't waste or spend MPs, it's SPs instead. That's kinda expensive. Yeah, the synergy points. Otherwise, your swap will use up that character's turn. Oh, okay, I can still swap but not really perform. Every character has their own strengths and weaknesses, so don't hesitate to swap them out as necessary. You can also swap... You can also swap out Flynt? That's crazy. So, Wolfgang, can you get rid of the one on the bottom there? I may not be able to hit the one behind us, right? Because of the shields. Do you have a special synergy? He has. It's Gem Session. Buff your active teammates with an attack and defense boost. That's very good. Let's try the Cacophonous chord to defeat this guy. Hold up until the meter fills, then press down to strum. Okay. up, right? Okay. Wait, I did try... I held it. But it failed. Let's beat this guy. I will try the shielding strum. Never mind, it's the... It is this first attack. Yeah, it ignores shields, right? But hold up, I'm holding up, right, the direction. Oh, it's because I was doing the D-pad? It is because I was doing the D-pad. I need to go for the analog stick for that attack, okay. And then they swapped the order of their enemies. I get it now. That's interesting. Paper Mario has nothing like that. I like that change. If I want to beat this gnome in front of us, I would go for the Buckler Barrage, right? Let's also refill our SPs. Thankfully, it's not hard to defend from the mushroom attacks. Let's do this again. And then now I can't do anything. So I can do this though. Use a giant slingshot? No, but I'm not doing it right now. I will encourage. Remind me to ask you for a mixtape of your music later, it's awesome. That's cute. Yeah, these gnomes are great for me to grind, because it's easy to protect me from their mushroom attacks. Okay, let's break through their shields, but this is not going to be enough. And then I got the complete synergy, right? I think I use it. Or would it be a waste? It's because I can be recharging it again, right? I use it. I can also heal my backup party member, that's good to know. Oh, I missed. Oh yeah, the stone hurts more. I do think that encouraged theme should be here in synergy, because every time I want to use it, I kinda go to this chart, but it's never here. Probably it's because of Paper Mario. Paper Mario has the recharging Star Spirit thing in the Star Spirit menu. So I always forget it is in Tactics. Let's try this again. There we go. This is a reminder that fire can spread, so please be careful throwing projectiles near an open flame. Like this? K-pow! Got him. Okay. Buckler Barrage to get rid of him. One more. Let's go. And then get through his shield. I can't do anything with Flynt, so we are charging our synergy. Very nice. I like how smooth the partner changing is. Is that enough? It is. That's an item. Oh, it's a coffee cake. How's my inventory, by the way? We have 2 slots left. The Three Little Pigs, a fairy tale where the little pigs and their newly built house are terrorized by the big bad wolf. The Adventures of Flynt Buckler, a familiar story about a brave hero's quest to defeat an evil dragon. ID badge, an indicator that you are now officially an employee of Ever After Inc. Congrats! Yes, I really like how swapping them is super smooth. Happy Howl Hollow construction site. Am I really not missing any other secrets in here? I hope I'm not. Man, this is such a good game to play. Super cozy, super no stress, very Paper Mario-like. Please, Nintendo, please! Give us a proper Paper Mario game next time. You are getting closer to it with Origami King, that's what people say though. Let's fight him. There we go. We have lots of shields. But we got this. Maybe the Buckler Troll can deal with that one. Oh, but I missed. How is this one? Reedy Requiem. Shoot a seed and grow it into a tall, sharp vine. How many people can you hit with this? Oh, the entire... Oh, it hits the stack because it goes up, right? This is like Frozen Drill from Bug Fables. Remember Frozen Drill? One of my favorite attacks in that game. Let's go! Play the note when the sprout asks for it. I will try. That was a bit different, but I got it. I wonder if Wolfgang is like weak to rocks, because even though I was defending, that attack caused him 2 damage. When I think that when it's Flynt, he only gets 1 damage. So I have the feeling he got more damage than Flynt. I'm not sure. It can be just my impression too. I need to get rid of their shields though. I'm swapping. I wanna do this again actually. But now they still have a shield. In that case, I'm healing. I need to remember that when he does the cacophonous thing, they change the order of the enemies. That's very important. I decided to save my MPs a little bit right now because it's not hard to defend from their attacks. It's going to swap their order again, right? So I'm actually doing this way. There we go. I'm learning, I'm learning. We can go up or we can go right. There is a treasure chest in there, let's go up. Buckler Blitz, that's a new attack. Throw the buckler and jump on top of the enemy in this stylish maneuver. Would they have a stylish in here in this game? Probably not, right? That's something that Bug Fables also didn't have. Welcome back, Cole. I'm loving this game so far. Neil Kaplan, the English voice actor for Madara Uchiha, has shown interest in voicing Moro, I'm not sure who's Moro, in Dragon Ball Super Galactic Patrol anime English dub. Who's Moro? Do you think it's going to fit his character? Would love that to happen, okay. So have you read the manga? The super manga for you to know the story? Or you have no idea how the story goes in this one season? I can see it being like the evil guy. If he was the one that was voice acting Madara Uchiha, then he's probably a very good choice for villains, right? But I'm thinking now that you haven't checked the story of that in the mangas before. How many for this one? It's 2 MPs. Or actually, never mind. 2 TPs. But it costs 3 MPs. Throw the buckler and jump on top of the enemy. I need something that breaks shields. Because Flynt can't do anything for shields, right? We should test it out. Let's take Dire Straits off. And look at this. You haven't? All you have seen Moro was the bad guy. So you know who's the character, at least. I'm curious, let me Google him. I don't know why, but my brain is kinda telling me that this character will be like a pink character, but I may be wrong. Let me see, Moro... Dragon Ball, yeah. Oh, that's definitely not pink. He's blue. What the hell? He looks like a blue cell. Interesting. It's like a blue cell slash Piccolo. This is Moro, by the way. When are they releasing the season again? Is it this year? Or was only the announcement? I actually read something about a celebration post on X that people were saying that once again, after some time, Dragon Ball and One Piece would be airing together, right? Oh, it is in 2027 sometime, but isn't there something this year too? Maybe the remake? Although the new season might be for the next year. Because I read those news of One Piece and Dragon Ball being aired at the same time again, you know? And also Naruto and Boruto and Bleach. And Made in Abyss. Yeah, Made in Abyss will be back later this year with a new movie. I'm hoping for Haikyuu as well, but I think Haikyuu's movie is next year if I'm not mistaken. We can burn this. I take a coin. I'm paying a lot of attention because there are some secrets somewhere. We have boulders and also barrels and crates. That looks a lot like a Breath of the Wild puzzle, you know? When you need to attack the... How are they called again? Those enemies? Those imps? It starts with B, I think. Goblin or something? It's something like that. It looks a lot like that they have like some, you know, bomb spots for you to bomb them. Can't wait to play Breath of the Wild, by the way. I'm so happy that I got the game. Will it take us forever to end it? Yes, but I know it's going to be very good. Let's go back to Wolfgang. I wish his music could start the battle, but I think it doesn't. There we go. Okay, so he's in his charging position. Let's beat him with a buckler barrage. I can also try this one at some point. But I'll go for this one first. Give us more SPs, please. There we go. And then what can Wolfgang do to like a flying enemy? We could go for the Reedy Requiem, but I think I would rather just recharge. Without you, life would be flat. Life would be flat. I don't understand the music, but I got that joke, yeah. Oh, it's the rainbow attack. That's not bad. So even the flying enemies they attack with the rainbows, I was expecting them to give us like a crazier move, you know? And then there is also Black Clover. And then Dragon Ball Super Beerus is the remake of Battle of Gods anime into a movie. Wait, so it's not a season? They are making a movie for that? Oh. I was thinking they were remaking like an entire season of Super. What do you think? You think it's a good move? Is it because people always complained about the graphics of Dragon Ball Super? Is that why they are making a movie now? Or the part of Super that had bad graphics is a different one? I actually thought they would be remaking the anime because of the complaint over the graphics, right? The animation. But now making a movie, I'm not sure if people will be crazily hard for that because they have already seen the anime, right? So they know what's to come. Normally it's the opposite. Normally you get a movie first and then there is a season based on that story. Just like Demon Slayer. Well, apparently Toriyama wasn't happy with Super passing or moving. Passing or moving? What do you mean? The paste of the anime. The paste? I'm not sure if I understand. The paste of the anime. Do you mean the animation or do you mean something else? I never have read like paste under this context. Like this meaning of paste. The animation, okay. That makes sense because everyone hated the animation. The only thing I can remember of people hating more than Super probably would have been the final season of One Punch Man, right? That everyone was super unhappy about it. But also the second season of The Promised Neverland. Although in my opinion it wasn't that bad as everyone says. But I don't know, people really hated for some reason the second season of The Promised Neverland. I didn't think it was that horrible. I guess their expectations were other ones because of the plot of it. But even the plot twist of that wasn't something that I hated that much, like... It might be an enemy. We gotta wait and see. I mean... I was reading those news of Dragon Ball, One Piece being aired together. I was really thinking it was an anime, yeah. And then you are saying that they are going to have a movie too. Let's see what they're doing. Okay, we need to hit the... I can go for this one. Sure, throw the buckler and jump on top of the enemy up to 2 times in this stylish maneuver. Press A right as Flynt lands on the top of the enemy. How is he jumping up there? Is he surfing on the buckler? Is that what's happening? Just like Back to the Future? The hoverboard? Oh. Now this was kinda like Mario, right? He jumps on the returning buckler. Okay. Now I should not approach him. But do I play this song very close to him? I'm not sure. Maybe I do. I will risk it. Do I get that close to him? I do. Okay, so I can't get that close. This is going to be enough? Nice. Alright, we're still learning some more things, and that new technique. I don't think that new technique was strong per se. It only caused 2 damage, right, I think? Or did I miss something? It caused 2 damage in the final part of it, at least. Maybe the initial throw also caused more damage? So maybe 3 damage? But I wonder if it can skip some enemies, like... when there are enemies in front of us with shields and stuff, if we can ignore them, you know, and then use that attack. That's something that I need to learn. Oh, we have this right here. Yeah, I will need to destroy those first. Can I do it from here? I can't. Wait a minute, is it like this? It is. Nice puzzle. We may be getting close to the village, right? Also cool, I was looking at these blue flowers. And you have played Paper Mario 64, right? Do you remember Chapter 3? The Forever Forest stuff? One of the puzzles of that forest had blue flowers like those. Do you remember them? That they would be smiling, and then they would show you the path to leave the maze? Yeah, these blue flowers are just like the ones in the Chapter 3 of Paper Mario 64. I look at them and then I only remember that. Oh, we have an enemy? He can... Okay, it was not him jumping, it was Wolfgang. I thought it was the unicorn jumping at us. There we go. I'm finally hitting them back after they started the stream when they were destroying me. I'm almost running out of MPs, so I should recharge soon, right? I will do the following. I'll use Wolfgang to recharge that. We need MPs for us to kill the unicorn. So we are doing the restoration. And then we go for the multi-targeting, or actually maybe I should say multi-hitting attack. The buckler barrage, yes. It really took me forever to get used to this timing, because in Paper Mario, normally the timing is when you kinda make contact with the enemy, but the buckler from Flynt, the timing for that, it's when the buckler is back to Flynt. So I was getting that wrong all the times last stream, but now I finally got used to that. Okay, let's go for the cacophonous chord. And then let's get rid of the first one. Now I need to get rid of the shields. I can't, but I can ignore them. How's Digimon cool? Who's your partner in Digimon, by the way? Let's encourage. You're gonna be a famous musician in no time. I need to do encourage again. You're definitely earning your big bad wolf namesake. So when I get the amazing time for the defending, I only get 1 of damage from the rocks. That's why I was in doubt regarding how much damage Wolfgang was getting from that. Okay, it's because I was not getting the perfect defending. And then finally, let's complete it. Happy Howl Hollow, we made it. What is this, a coin? No, a coffee, or a latte actually. A decked out coffee restores 10 NPs. Well, let's see. How is this village? They have a windmill. Happy Howl Hollow. I like how the wolves, they wear boots, right? Just like in Paper Mario. Welcome to my hometown, Happy Howl Hollow. As you can see, it's a peaceful little place. What all I see are some crude little huts. Alright, Tinder, that's enough. I like his village. Hey Wolfgang, hey new friends, welcome. Hey bud, look, we don't have a lot of time, but I was just at the construction site talking to the 3 little pigs and they are coming to bulldoze our village tomorrow. We have to do something, and fast. Haha, classic worrying Wolfgang. This is all a misunderstanding, surely. Those pigs are just the kindest neighbors ever. What the hell? Where did you get that impression from? Also, by the way, I'm now realizing that possibly the final boss of this chapter will be the 3rd pig that we haven't met, right? Maybe that's the one that's going to be the last boss of this. In fact, one of the pigs... Oh, maybe this is the final boss then. I was just speaking of him. In fact, one of the pigs is here now, touring the village. What? Yeah, just over yonder. No, that's not the one that we haven't met. It's Pudge. Hey buddy, show me around this place, will you? Me and the boys are just so excited to be moving next door. Of course, future neighbor, it's my pleasure. This building is our library. It's the hub of several village activities, from nightly book club meetings to bingo night. Ooh, bingo night? And yeah, okay, I get it, let's go. You catch on quickly, that's amazing, let's continue. Duke Porkington the Third. Wait, that's the third pig? He has a boss name, right? Duke Porkington the Third. Pudgy, how is the land surveying going? Oh, that's totally the final boss. You know, I can't stand it in this place, right? It's absolutely filthy. Yes, sir, it's going good, boss. My new friend is showing me around. Oh, hello, other future neighbor. Whoa, whoa there! Keep your flea-ridden fur away from me, mutt, Officer Boar. There they are, the three of them. Listen up, wolves. We are your three little piggy neighbors now. Don't bring your filthy anywhere near me and we'll get along just fine. Goodbye, sweeties! I wonder if you'll fight them all together, maybe. Wow, what a nice guy. Would you like to continue the tour now? Stop! This pig is not actually interested in our town or its rich, fascinating history. It's funny that at first, I thought that Wolfgang would be the naive character, right? The naive wolf. But actually no, he actually understands everything quite well and then he is fighting for his rights. But I was thinking that he would be unaware of everything and he would be acting like this wolf is acting right now. I don't know about that. He's been nothing but polite and gracious his entire time, or actually this entire time. The pigs are only pretending to be interested so they can learn more about our land before they bulldoze our homes. Hey, fur licker, mind your business. We just kicked this guy off our side for trying to bite me. Now he's lying here. He's a menace. You are the liar. The tour is over. Get off our land. Yeah, whatever. I don't got time for this now. I'm coming back. Trust me. Ugh, those pigs are a bunch of tryhards. Their whole villainous shit could really use a bit of a sympathy. Wolfgang, you scared him off. I hate to see you so worked up like this. Just relax, okay? Anyways, I hope you all enjoy your stay here in Happy Howl Hollow. Yeah, so I didn't mention this to you guys, but my fellow townsfolk here don't really understand the danger the three little pigs pose. In fact, they don't really understand the concept of danger at all. They are all the kindest folks you will ever meet, but they are a bit just naive. No, not dumb. No, they just like to see the best in everyone. I would love to see them rioting, you know, like when the coin drops and then everyone in here would stop being like that and go against them, you know, some sort of revolution. Anyways, let's ask around a bit. Someone's gotta be able to help us. Someone that knows about their construction site. Can I save in here? I can. This freaking lamppost reminds me of the game The Beginner's Guide. Those that know that game. Oh! Guard Expert. With a successful guard action, increases damage blocked by 1. Oh! And is there more? Oh no, I got it from here, really? The buckler got this far? That's a very good trinket, by the way. Is Squeak? Wait, are those the mice? The 3 little mice? Or actually 3 blind mice? Speaking of Squeak, there is a game called Squeakross. It mixes house decoration with pre-cross. It looks like a very fun game. So one day I wanna play too. It just needs to get like more sales, right? It was a recent game, so the sales are still not very good. But once it gets a very good sale in the future, I'm down for that. Wait, what is this? Is this an inn? With like this heart sign? No, it's an item shop. They have an urn! A tiny urn like mine here, right? What is this? Explosive brew? Toss at an enemy, hurts target and adjacent enemies with high chance of burn. Chai tea latte. Cozy and spicy, restores 20 MPs and cures status effects. Smelling salts revives a fallen enemy, or actually a fallen ally with 10 HP. It's 30 coins though. Boba tea? Yeah, boba tea restores 10 HP and 10 MPs. A muffin and a donut. Interesting, we have way more items now. Buy anything would like from the counter, that is. Everything back here is decoration only. I'm not buying anything so far. I think we are good on items, but they have good stuff. Enchanted Woods. Hey there, partner. Beyond this point lies the Enchanted Woods. We don't have many rules here in Happy Howl Village, or actually Happy Howl Hollow, but I'm not to let anyone through. Why? Because it's dangerous. Dangerous for now. They have a well in here? Since the drilling started, the water coming up from the well has turned brown and goopy. Oh no, that's terrible. It's not so bad. Whenever I drink it, I start seeing pretty colors and I get a wonderful floating feeling. That sucks. But as they were remembering me of water, man, the soundtrack of this game, seriously. And I like how refreshing it is, you know, it doesn't sound like a regular soundtrack. That makes me so happy that these Paper Mario-like games, they have been so good on their soundtracks. I hope that Born of Bread, which is the other indie Paper Mario-like game that I have, will also sound like this, you know, or have a very good OST to it. Because Bug Fables was also amazing with its soundtrack. From time to time, I'm always going back to the Ant Kingdom theme that I love so much. Oh, this is his house? Hey, it's my house. It looks empty. I love what I have done with the place. Quite minimalist. Let's be honest, this is nothing short of unhinged. Make yourself at home. We found decoration, the Big Bad Wolf poster, a poster of your favorite musician. You got both Digimon DLC yesterday? Do you mean for Time Stranger, right? Time Stranger, how were the DLCs again? Are they story DLCs or just for like customization or something. Let's save the bar for later. The third DLC won't be releasing for a while from what you heard. But are they story DLCs? I don't remember. Oh, they are all story DLCs? Okay. Are you planning on starting it soon? Personally, I don't mind all the construction happening nearby. It might be nice to have some new neighbors. Aren't you worried that they are going to tear down more of the forest, or even worse, bulldoze the village to keep expanding? Of course not. Those piggies said they would only clear a couple of acres. Why would they lie? But they already cut down way more than that. I saw the destruction on my way over here. Well, I'm sure it was just an accident. This is all a big misunderstanding that will be cleared up in no time. We'll see. I feel so bad for them not seeing the truth. Hey tourists, welcome to Happy Hollow Howl. I mean Happy Hollow Howl. No, Happy Howl Hollow. There we go, so embarrassing. Sorry to say, our windmill is currently out of order. There is a mouse right there. Without our main attraction, there is not much to do here, but I hope you enjoy your stay anyway. Oh, you're starting it right now? Let's go! Hopefully, in a way, it's like somewhat long or big DLC, right? I hope you can really get like some good hours of playthrough thanks to the DLCs. Wait, there we go. This here windmill is our little town's pride and joy. Oh cool, may I see inside? No. Why not? Fine, admit it, I lost the key, please don't hate me. It's okay, we'll find it. Where did you see it last? Wait, where did you last see it? Well, I was helping my pal Charlie with his garden over on the west side of the town. Maybe I dropped it somewhere around there? We're on it. So together with like more story, probably it will also have more Digimon for you to register, right? It's a little bit like Pokemon does with their DLCs, I guess. This is quite the village so far, like it has more than what I was expecting. Hey there, you don't happen to have any up dog I can borrow, do you? Up dog? What is an up dog? Yeah, what is an up dog? Nothing much, what's up with you? You could tell us what that is, you know? I wouldn't judge you. I've been working on that for a while, hehe. There's more jokes where that came from, believe me. That was a joke? An up dog? I'm so confused. I don't get it. We found a snake plant. A leafy snake plant. Snakes sold separately. Can I open this? I can't. That company, what's called Before and After Inc? No, it's Ever After. Well, since they arrived, tourists from all over have been visiting our humble little village, but that's not a good thing necessarily. And their nifty little construction project has created so many jobs for the forest folk, and it's destroying the view from your village. Between you and me, the three little pigs were just small-time merchants before they were hired to manage the construction site. Yep. So they were merchants. We found another one. Just behind the logs. Community garden. Those piggies are so friendly. Do you think I made a good impression? I think you need better friends, that's what I think. Wait. Oh, you can travel here? Interesting, so there are multiple points for you to travel. What is that cat portrait, by the way? Wait, do you have No, this is quest related, so this is the guy we were searching for. That has some info on the construction site. Hey, I got a couple old knickknacks I'm trying to sell if you're interested. Knickknacks are not popular in Brazil, by the way. He sells sugar cookies. He uses both active heroes for 10 HP each. An ink bottle. Oh, I need that. Without a doubt. He also sells the inventory upgrade. I will also need that, right? It's freaking 50 coins. But it's important. Increases your capacity to hold items by 1 space. But then, why does he have the exclamation mark? He's not the plot guy? Let's keep on investigating then. But we did get the inventory upgrade. They don't show it here? I guess they don't. Yeah, who the hell is that cat? We activated the telepager. Welcome to our cozy little library. As you can see, we recently acquired this state-of-the-art machine courtesy of Ever After Inc. I'm not sure what it does, but it's important to we keep with the times. So basically now I can warp to all sorts of places. Let me test it already, like... And then we'll be able to come back here, right? Not really to the entrance. But since I'm back... I wanna save. And then they are probably going to have multiple libraries in every world we visit. Since I'm back here too, I wanna check something else. Oh yeah! Let's go back to our office too, right? We got the ball chair last time, the yoga ball. And then we just got the poster. Also the plant as well, the snake plant. That's a desk flower. And then the Big Bad Wolf poster, yes. Oh, we can place them in every one of the walls? We also got this simple rug, I didn't remember this. And we can have a window, castle windows. I like it like this, yeah. We can have the cactus or the snake plant. I would rather have the cactus. Okay, this is alright in my opinion. I wish I could heal myself in my room, you know? When I bought a house in Bug Fables, I could heal in that house. But sure. We are up for a challenging game. Challenging game it is. Let me check the restaurant because maybe they changed the dishes there. As I got 2 more new items. They did not change the things. I still need to find a spoon to this guy. What was... Oh, this was where Helga was, right? I actually got more synergy flames. Can I get a new attack? Good to see you, intern. Would like to upgrade? I want to upgrade. Yeah, we got 2 more inks. We can upgrade something. Buckler Barrage getting an extra hit. It will hit the enemy up to 5 times instead of 4 times. Or the Buckler Blitz. Jump pierces enemy armor. Armor? We haven't seen enemies with armor yet, right? I still need to try the Winged Smackdown. Extra gravity. It will continue down an entire stack of enemies. Oh. I think we should upgrade something for Wolfgang. Because we have already upgraded Tinder and also Flynt, I think. The Reedy Requiem. Shoot a seed and grow it into a tall, sharp vine. It can inflict poison. And also the Shielding Strum. It can counter melee attacks for 1 turn. The Poison Ivy is a very good upgrade because it doesn't change the amount of MPs for you to use the attack, right? And it can poison. It's kind of like the counterpart to Tinder's Burning. So I'm down for this one, yeah. And I still have 1 ink left. I think I will save it for now. I will save it for now. Unless I feel more certain of another upgrade I want. Also because some of those attacks we are upgrading, they... Are there coins in here? Yeah. Some of the attacks we are upgrading, they are badge attacks, like they are trinket attacks. So it doesn't mean that I will always have them equipped with me, right? So what is the point of upgrading something and then not equipping that attack anymore? And then there goes my upgrade. Let me check you again. Oh yeah, we can do this now. Oh yeah. But you sell trinkets too and some other things. With the sun gems. I got 11 already. I can get the thing I liked, right? Which was the Caft. Reduces MP cost of attacks by 1 MP. I'm getting that. There we go. Should I get something else with the 5 that I still have? Truth tinted glasses. So I will never use this because I like to use the research. But I would get this eventually for probably the achievement. Maybe there is an achievement of like getting all of these upgrades. Or getting all of the trinkets. Inspire. Bring a falling team member back to life with 5 HP. It is a move by Wolfgang. This is very important actually. I think we should get this for now. Yeah. And then let's grow this plant. So what's up here? This is probably something. Of course it is. Look at the platforming. Where am I going? Oh, alright. We got another precious ink. It's over, okay. Oh wait, it's not? What? I can check the other side? What the hell? No, maybe, yeah, that's a little bit of a glitch, right? But there is nothing on the other side, okay. What's in here? A door? What's in here? Oh, it's the second floor of that place. Hi, zombie. Psst, are you trying to get into the bedroom? Rumor has it there is an alternative entrance. I think it was supposed to be somewhere near the cafeteria. Probably the hole they have in the center of it. Let me write that down. Bedrooms. Secret entrance. In the cafeteria. This here bridge is totally busted. You know how I know? Because I'm an expert on structural damage. Uh-huh. It will be a while before I can get around to repairing it. Okay. So we cannot go there. The door is blocked from the other side. That's the bedroom name, okay. Alright, let me just check if this dungeon has resetted its wings or not. I guess not. Oh, it did! So I'll be farming a little bit in here. Let's do this. It's funny how I don't get the times for the first enemies of the game, but I get for the other enemies, right? I see that our synergy is complete, so let's spend it. So we can recharge it again. And I can get past your shield. There we go. I will still get your freaking shot timing, right? Bucket throw. There we go, finally. Now I need Wolfgang. So yeah, from time to time it's good to come back here to get more coins and get some more XP. Since it's an easy place to explore now and we can't heal that easily in this game. And this is kind of fast too, so it's fine. As like a tiny detour. The tiny benches, they never do anything, right? They never give me anything. It is really funny how this one room in particular, like this scene, really makes me wanna play a Looney Tunes game from the PlayStation consoles. It's the purple, I think. It's the purple and the crude look of that clock right there. It reminds me of Looney Tunes Ship Raider that we played in the past. In here, fantastic puzzle game, by the way. I need to go back to those games. There was a Bugs Bunny one too that I wanted to play. It's like a time traveling one and a platformer. It was for the PS1. Also, since it's getting hotter in my room, I will try to raise the power of my fan, but maybe it can get to the mic, I'm not sure. Hopefully it's not too different. Yeah, it is a little bit better to me. Let's keep on looking for more coins and enemies. Still don't know how to do this puzzle. It seems like I need to be, I don't know, invisible or like thin to kind of get inside of this. But there is also the cracked wall, right? Down there. Three enemies and a shield. Let's reverse their order, why not? Yeah, sure. Never mind, I cannot destroy his shield, so you know what? In the first turn, they were saying I could swap them for free, right? Yeah. we need Flynt again. Oh, but then, yeah, I can't perform, that's true. In that case, I'm using Synergy. Okay, there we go. I think we're only missing one room. And then we can go back to the Three Little Pigs and to the Happy Hollow, right? There was an enemy here. Yeah, he's up there. Gotcha. My health is not good. So if I can beat him, I can keep going, right? So I'm beating him. That buckler throw is mesmerizing. I just wanna fetch it. You could. Maybe it is a trinket attack? $25 points more for us to level up. And we got some money, so that's very good. Let's go back, let's heal, maybe buy something. We still have items though. Is this something? Oh, look at that! Oh my god! Nice! They almost got me. You see, I could easily have missed that. Okay, now I need to pay more attention to places where I can jump. GG. Yeah, now that the first stream is over, I'm feeling this game so much more. Like, I'm loving this. I'm at Bug Fables mode already. Like, I'm sold for this. I'm hoping like there will be lots of side quests, surprises and things I'm not expecting to see here. Maybe, I don't know, a card game? Although not as hard as Gimmica, please. Gimmica from Tomato Adventure. Okay, how's my health? I'm almost dead, right? I sure am. But I'm also kinda leveling up. And before it's Forbidden Memories difficulty. I mean, it could be because of the hard mode I selected. Imagine if, in case this game does have a card game, because you chose the hard difficulty, everything becomes hard, even the card game or the mini games. Game design, right, cool? It's game design. I think I will not heal, even though I know that we are almost dead. Just because I can swap him to, like, Tinker? No, Tinder, right? Tinder. And then Tinder is healthy, so maybe those two can kinda get to, like, my level up, you know, and then I don't need to heal. I will risk that. And in case I need to heal, I have items that I need to use, because the inventory is full. So I will save my money for this. Can I return to the village? I can, thank goodness. Okay, this is awesome. Happy Howl Hollow, yeah. Let's have them two to be battling while we try to level up. So we're back here. I got more money, so I could consider buying his final item, but I won't do it right now. He doesn't have the exclamation mark on him anymore. That's funny. Was that a glitch somehow? Like, maybe he was a story character but he's not anymore? I don't know. So we are missing the windmill. I need to find a key for it. They were saying that the key was in the garden, wasn't it? Also, everything in here has resetted. But maybe they won't give me money again. Oh, they do? Okay, so I can get more money again. I also need to check the bar, that bar. I really like the music of this place, are you kidding me? It's so catchy! Ah! I love this game already! I'm so damn happy. Okay, let's break those 2 barrels and move to the garden. Let me write this down. Community garden. They have a well in here too, but it's one that I believe I can enter. I'm trying to pay attention to possible secrets. There we go, I saw this tiny path of dirt. And then, do they want me to grow the harvest? Hey Paul, how's it going? Hi, we are looking for the key to the windmill. We were just talking to one of your pals, who says he must have dropped it while helping you with the garden. Oh yeah, we were mucking around in the dirt, planting those vegetables. Maybe it fell out of his pocket into the dirt somewhere. Okay, do you mind if we try to dig it up? It's really important we find this key. Sorry, but planting these sprouts was a lot of work. I can't just let you dig them all up before they are ready to harvest. You know what they say though, patience is a virtue. Why not wait here with me in the sunshine until these plants are fully grown? Once these vegetables have fully grown and are ready to harvest, you can dig up the garden and look for the windmill key. I have a better idea for that, right? Let's go, Wolfgang, play Zelda's Lullaby. Oh, they have tomato adventure again? And carrot adventure enemies in here. Defense. Some enemies have defense that reduces the damage they take. Attacks with Pierce can ignore defense. Make sure to research new foes to see their stats. How can tomatoes and carrots have extra defense though? That's what I don't understand. By the way, we're fighting 5 enemies, are you kidding? Okay, so leave Wolfgang in front. This is very, you know what this reminds me of? This is very Cuphead. Like, one of the earliest stages of Cuphead is just like this. Not to mention the song. It's a very Cuphead song. I love how my mind goes to all sorts of places when I'm gaming. Like, I'm always comparing stuff that sometimes have nothing to do with themselves, but there is a similarity, you know, and then I get that, and then I bring that to you. This is such a Cuphead battle right now. Which, by the way, I still gotta play that. I know I will suffer like crazy, but I wanna go for the challenge, yeah. Okay, I will need to heal as well, because we don't have a lot of Mocha points. And I do have synergy points to heal, but I also need to research. First of all, let's try to beat one of them, I hope. I wonder if they're going to be weak to fire because they are vegetables. I mean, the carrots. The tomatoes are fruits. But I do hope they are weak to fire. Well, let's do this slowly still. Cacophonous chords, yeah. And then now I need to swap. Help me out, Tinder. Let's see if they are weak to something you have. Maybe the Flaming Fury? It only goes for the one in front, because the other two are far from the first one. Yeah. No, go for Fire Breath. You may be able... Never mind. The one that Wolfgang hit went to the back, right? So this one in front of us has full HP. No, Flaming Fury then. Never mind, the Horn Headbutt. Because this one would be useful if somebody else was close to the first enemy. Because I believe they're kinda the same, like Fire Breath and Flaming Fury, but this one hits more people if they are close to each other, and also has a higher chance to burn. As nobody's close to him, maybe Fire Breath would be kinda good, you know? But Horn Headbutt will cause more damage, so I'm going for that. He resisted my attack. So it was not a matter of armor or shield, right? They resist like physical attacks. I need to get this timing right. That was very painful. You cannot resist this though. There goes the first one, nice. Now I always... No, I can get rid of another carrot before researching. They are not weak to it. Man, they are going to kill Wolfgang. Wolfgang is dead. I did buy an item that resurrects. I did not buy the item, I only saw it? Oh yes, I can resurrect them with my health, that is true. So now I can go I cannot go for the synergy. I did that accidentally, by the way. I do not remember I could do that. The split health thing. I think I'll need a coffee cake. But they're probably going to kill someone again, because I can't heal them both. At least the burn is going to get rid of one of the carrots. I will try healing Tinder. Yeah, Wolfgang is down. I can't get better timings. But I may be able to resurrect them again, I'm not sure. By using one synergy point? Yes, I used one synergy point to resurrect Wolfgang, but then again, I'm struggling so hard. Man, this is so bad. What am I doing? I don't have both turns. I don't have a good option for this. Maybe the jam session, but... That's my last resurrection. Oh, Wolfgang, can you defend better though? I will try. That was not very good though. Oh, thank goodness the badge helped. I need to try again. Dang it! I'm going to die. Let's try a burn, I guess. But I'm going to die. Oh, that one died. I'm alive! But I can't win. I can't heal anymore. I'm dead. Oh, I survived. Now I'm dead. There we go. First game over. Jesus. I did what I could, cool. But I had to attack them, right? Damn. Where am I? Where did I save last? I don't remember. Did I get the things I wanted? How's my money? We are kinda good on money, so I believe I went there, right? Yes, I probably went to the exploration and then I returned here. But who was the person that was selling the resurrection thing? Oh, wait. Um... Oh yeah, I remember now. It was in the village, but I did not buy it. But I also got the thing, right? Wolfgang has the inspire thing. I may need that, yes. I should have that. And then dire straits. There we go, we can resurrect with Wolfgang now. I still wanna continue with... Wait, my items are back because I lost, right? I died, so my items... Yeah, my items are back here. I still wanna not spend money to heal, so I will try this again. Oh, the name of the other area was Mellow Meadows. But it's so damn hard because they are in big numbers and I also need to research them eventually. If only the tomatoes could go to the ground. At least now I know their attacking pattern and everything. Maybe I could change some more things too, like... Oh yeah, decafed! I forgot about this one. Flaming Fury. Flaming Fury is not important for that battle because the enemies were very separate from each other. So I can get that out for this battle. Maybe guard expect or expert could be good. But I don't have 3 trinkets because of Pity Party. Okay, let me change more things in here. Wolfgang should be the one with the extra HP because he's the healer one, right? So... as he can resurrect the others, he needs to be alive, so he needs like those 4 things, or even actually health boost and healthy glow, or maybe even guard expert. Although his vine attack could be my answer to hit the tomatoes, I don't know how am I hitting the tomatoes, right? I don't have a way to hit the tomatoes. I'll need reading Requiem, yeah. Unless somehow I can bring Flynt to the battle, but... maybe we can go for a winged smackdown for the first time to hit the tomatoes? We can try that. Let's save it in here. And then I was comparing that to Tomato Adventure. I think it was a very good comparison on how hard that was, right? This was the shop that sold the healing item, or maybe the resurrecting item, which was the smelling salt. But I don't want to buy it yet. I thought it was expensive. It was like 30 wages. That's too much. Okay, I will save, and then we'll try this again. But I'm loving this difficulty, by the way. It really makes the game more interesting, you know? Like, how can I solve the issues I have to deal with the tools that I have? I really need to think about the tomatoes as well. The carrots are the dangerous ones, but the tomatoes are flying. Maybe when they are on the ground, it's easier to beat them. Okay. I could also try to sacrifice... I mean, I could have him in here too, like... I can have Flynt in here if I use an item. Like the coffee cake, for example. You know what? Let's go, Flynt. I give up. I will use my items. Even though I was saying that I wanted to save them for the level up, but... I use my items. Then I can go for restoration as well. I mean... But I need to, otherwise they're going to kill Flynt, right? Yes. They are killing Flynt. He dodged, thanks to the badge. He dodged again, nice. The badge worked. Okay, the carrots can't protect the tomatoes, right? So... I'm using my MPs. Beat at least one of the tomatoes. Good job, right? I missed the timing. Oh my god. I'll need to heal Flynt. Even though the badge saved me so much right now. I'm hitting Flynt, at least a little bit. Okay. Not okay. They went for Flynt. That's fine. Wolfgang. Inspire. It's freaking 5 MPs. We are in trouble again. And I did not beat the tomato. Oh my god. I will try. Press the directions as fast as possible. Oh Jesus. I did it. Honestly, Flynt will be back later. We dropped one of the tomatoes, that's good, but maybe now we need Tinder. Although the tomato is back. Why can't I get the timings? At least one, right? Wait, Final Fantasy VII Remake Switch 2 version is sold out on GameStop, Walmart and Target? You know what's funny? Here in Brazil, from the price that I'm seeing, it's getting a very good deal already, right away on its release. I was expecting it to be way more expensive, you know? Please burn. That's not a burn. Coffee cake. There we go. There we go. Dang it. Nice. Dang it. It's getting critical, but I need to beat at least one of the carrots. Win the smackdown, there is that too, right? Let's try beating one of the carrots. But I wanna save my MP still. The burn will help it, good. I could try this. Press directions as fast as possible, sure. So she won't take damage, right? And definitely they don't go for her. But it was a nice play, yes. We got rid of one carrot thanks to that ability. I'm still waiting for the synergy to recharge as well. I have a donut left. I will try to get rid of one of the tomatoes and use the donut. Let's see how that goes. How is this? Tap A as much as you can. Okay. And now I'm using a donut. I got it, nice. I still don't have my yes, I still don't have my synergy, but I cannot heal anymore with my items. Oh my god. I'm trying this. It can be bad play, but I'm trying it. I got my synergy. Also, he got 4 HP. That's good for him, for Flynt. Nice. Okay, I have my MPs. I can destroy the second tomato without restoring it though. I wish I could restore it though. I cannot swap to Flynt because I will need to use one of my synergy points, right? I don't have a synergy point. Yeah, it's only $40 in there. Yeah, there are some coupons here in Brazil that are dropping the price a lot, less than the regular price for Switch games. But then again, some people say that this part 1 is not very good, and they say that part 2 of the remake is much better, and I can agree and understand. Like, I didn't like Midgar that much in the original game, and then after Midgar is when I really loved Final Fantasy VII. The remake might be the same way, but I'm still like patient. I wanna buy Final Fantasy VII Remake only when everything is out, because I'm still hoping for a possible bundle. And then I would want that bundle instead of like buying them in separate. Let me see. I can destroy the tomato now, but the carrots cause 6 damage if I don't defend. But I also don't want to destroy the tomato before restoring it. Which means maybe I should destroy the carrot instead. I will go for the carrot. I can also do this. But I will risk it if a carrot goes to the... yeah, it's risky. It is really risky. But I will risk it. I will risk it. Let's hope they don't attack Tinder, right? Flaming Fury! Wait, Flaming Fury will be good now because they are both together. Let's go! Rip the carrots, although I should register them. Not anymore. I mean, hopefully we can fight more carrots in the future. I need to recharge. Wow, point that powerful fire breathing away from my tail or it will light me right up. I still do not get to the amount that I need. Let's do it again. Your lute playing makes me wanna plug my ears, but it's quite competent as a weapon. Or competent, right, as a weapon. Maybe now I can register actually. At least a tomato. Tomato. A raging flying tomato. Knock it down with a ranged attack. It has 4 of HP. Yes, I need more synergy. For a wolf, you don't smell that bad. Whoa, point that powerful fire breathing away from my tail or it will light me right up. There we go. Restoration. And we can actually... No, we can't. I need to go for her, yeah. No, it's not there, it's in here. Wing the smack now, yeah. We did it, but I used my items and I also did not register the carrot, right? I hope the carrot will be back. Because if it doesn't, then I'm screwed. We did not... Oh, okay, we did level up. I was like, seriously? That was not a level up? Oof! This Cuphead level was very hard. 1 TP to everyone. I kind of think we should go for 1 TP to everyone again. The Windmill Key, an old key that unlocks the windmill in Happy Howl Hollow. Phew, those were some feisty vegetables. Next time I ought to use less fertilizer, my bad. I think that if we reset this world, we'll need to harvest everything again, right? So that's maybe my chance to fight the tomato, or maybe the carrot. Hi Subber, what's up, man? How are you doing? Did you get some news on your computer? Hopefully good news? Subber, I'm loving this game. I had a very hard start of it, because I was struggling. I'm still struggling, but this is becoming very fun. Yeah. I'm getting some of the timed mechanics, or like the timed hits better now, but as I get better, the game also throws at me some harder enemies to fight. Just like now, I was stuck in this fight right here, but I'm loving this game. Oh, you got a computer back? Let's go! What was the problem? What did it have? I'm hoping it was not too expensive as well. Did you also get your data? You did not lose your data, right? Oh, it was the motherboard that burned? I see, so you had to replace it? Did you get a good one, or they went for the ones they had there in the store? How did you change that? Because maybe that could have been your chance to upgrade your motherboard too, right? You know what I was thinking, even though I'm not sure if that's what happened to you? Could the rains that we were having, maybe they gave you some power outages and then it was like that? Did you notice anything regarding your power supply changing in these days of rains? Oh, this really is a dungeon, okay. We'll check that out. First I want to see if I can reset the carrots, because I need to register them. That's true, you did say that it was under the warrant, right? That's fantastic news. Oh, it was not even raining when it stopped working? Okay. I was thinking that maybe it was like a... I don't know, something about the power changing its levels and then getting to a peak of electricity and then burning your circuits, right? Normally that happens when it's windy or rainy. We are exploring the Three Little Pigs story, Subaru, and then we got to the Wolves Village, and then Wolfgang joined us. He's like a bard, he plays music and he loves nature. And it's funny that he learns multiple songs, although he only has one right now, and this is kind of like Zelda in my opinion, because you learn those songs right there, you know? And the Sprout Serenade allows us to grow some crops into bigger plants. So we befriended him because the Ever After Inc. has come to this world to build like a big community of apartments. But they wanna demolish their village in here. Although the wolves in general are very nice and naive, so they don't think that the pigs are bad, because the pigs are working together with Ever After Inc. So yeah, it's like the reverse story. We really need to destroy the pigs, because the pigs want to destroy the wolves' houses, right? That's the irony of this. So yeah, Wolfgang is worried about the village, so he joined us, and we're going to try to fight the pigs eventually. But we're still solving some side quests in here, and the battles are crazy, man. I'm strategizing a lot. Yeah, the same level of bug fables because also of my trinkets, the badges of this game. I have been changing them all the time because the battles are very tough. I think that it's more like a matter of getting a cheaper motherboard. You got one now that's cheaper than than your previous one. The one that they replaced it is from another brand, but it's basically kind of like the same-ish. Oh, okay, same quality. Yeah, pay attention to our computer now. Maybe you're not noticing anything that different, right? But I'm happy that you fixed it and then that you didn't lose your data, right? By the way, the other day I was showing you the thing that they used to restore or to back up the data from my old computer the last time it broke. I remember the name. For some reason here in Brazil they call it as a case. Yeah, they were saying, do you want to buy a case? I was like, a case? And then that's the thing that they use the... I don't know, the old hard drive of my old computer. They placed it into this one case thing, and then they made my hard drive into an external drive. It's like an adapter, right? So yeah, remember that they call it as case here in Brazil. You know it? Yeah, case for HD or HDD, yes, that's what they did to me. And then it was the first time I heard of it. And then my old computer was without any data on it anymore. I actually remember that I bought an SSD to it, so it's kind of faster now. But its older HDD that had all of my data was turned into a case that's like an external storage, yeah. So I wanted to see if the battle would reset, because I want to fight the carrot to register it, right? So I'm healed because I leveled up. Wait, there we go. And I need to leave. I can leave from the library. You do have some line filters in your home or on your PC, right, Subaru? Basically you did the same, yeah. Now your old PC has an SSD. It's much better. It really is much better. It's a very nice upgrade. Thankfully, it's been a while since I last had to, like, work with my computers. But it's been also a while since they were cleaned. So I hope they are not getting dirty, you know? You know what? Maybe we can buy this. I should buy this. It is not expensive and it is very useful. And we do have money now, the Mocha Rebound. So I just wanna see. I'm not even sure if I should save, by the way. Did I save in there? I don't remember. Let's see if I can reset that battle. I need to fight the carrots. Also, my items are... Oh yes, I don't have healing items anymore. I should buy more items. Let's go to the cafeteria. You have a simple line filter, but it is more efficient for you to like plug the cables out of the... How is that called in English? I don't remember. But pretty much like take the cables out of the plug, there we go, right? For you to protect your PC. Fair enough, but I kinda never do it. Because it's just like an extra work, you know? It's the right thing to do, but it's an extra work, so I feel lazy to do it. The outlet, okay, the outlet, yes, you take the cable out of the outlet. The socket. Yeah, the socket is the energy supply, right? Yeah. I wanted to go to the cafeteria. Cafeteria is right here. By the way, Subaru, it seems like some YouTubers have already played at least the first hours of Resident Evil Requiem. There is this Brazilian YouTuber that I really like, and his channel is called TVPH, or in Portuguese, TVPH, right? Not sure if you know that YouTuber, he's pretty much a general YouTuber, but he talks a lot about Nintendo games too. But he goes on all sorts of things. You don't know him, but maybe one day you can check his videos, like he's a good YouTuber. Oh, this has reset again. Should we do this? Let's do this again. Like for us to grind and train. And he has tried Resident Evil already. And I did not watch his video. Maybe I'll try to watch his video either today or tomorrow for the night stream for me to talk about it. But I saw the thumbnail. And the thumbnail is saying Resident Evil 2 plus Resident Evil 4 equals Requiem. So I think that's some very good news, don't you think? If Requiem is like a perfect fusion of 2 and 4. I'm not the biggest fan of 4, but if it has 2 on it, count me down. Okay, let's see. We have the shield in there. I'm using the Flaming Fury, yeah. And then again, I remember in the last trailer we have got of Requiem. I can never remember the name of this thing, but it seems like they are going after the bad guy and to his mansion to investigate this one type of virus, right? The thing that I don't remember was if that virus was already brought before in other games, or if it is a new virus that seems to be related and connected to Grace as well. So do you know, Subaru, if that virus they talk about, that secret project that seems to be connected to Grace for some reason, if it is a new virus of this one game, or if it's something that I'm missing from other games that I forgot? It has a name, I just don't remember the name of it. Grace would be connected to Resident Evil 2 because she has a weapon, but she's more inexperienced, while Leon would be closer to 4 thanks to his action and then being an experienced character. I agree, yeah. I don't know the name of the virus. I can try googling it though, give me a second. You haven't watched anything, but then do you want me to spoil you on that? I'm not sure if you want to get that spoiler, at least. Because the way they make it sound in the trailers, they make me wanna think that it is an old thing that I forgot, you know, but I'm not sure. You think it's not a problem? Okay, let me see if I can find it. Elanthropos? Have you heard of this? Elanthropos? Wait, yeah, Elanthropos, or something like that. Oh wait, Elpis. Elpis was the name, but there is also this one, Elanthropos. But the one that I wanted to remember the word was Elpis. It seems like Leon is infected by Elpis. But the research also told me about this new one, Elanthropos. Yeah, Elpis. Should I know about that? Probably, right? Because if it's the virus that Leon was infected, that means that it's from a previous game. We need to disarm him, so we can attack him next. Wait, do you mean that Elpis was in the beginning of the trailer? Is that what you mean? But then which Resident Evil game from the past would talk more about that virus? Maybe it is either 5 or 6, because those are the ones that I don't remember them much. I mean, I don't remember them that much. Oh, you don't know that virus? Oh. So it really is a secret thing then. Oh, you know what? Maybe then there is a chance that there is something about Leon's past that they are going to reveal in this trailer or in this game. Something that he has done in between the previous Resident Evil and this one, but it was like not in a game. But yeah, the way they were talking about this Elpis thing, it made me think that it was an old stuff, right? You are supposing that it's like a variation of the T virus or the progenitor virus, okay. So you even don't know about it, so I don't feel that lost anymore. There we go. I really felt like, am I missing something? Should I know about this? Let's have this fight in here too. We have MPs. Oh, I know what to do. I can drop this one and then go for Tinder's attack. Yes. Flaming Fury. Nice. Earlier today, Subaru, we were talking about the possible Nintendo Direct for February. Since they are zombies, I gotta imagine that it's going to be a variation from one of those viruses. That are the, let's say, starting viruses, I guess, from the Umbrella Corporation, so they need to be mutations of those, right? I guess that's the logic. Let me go for Buckler Barrage. I missed one, but I can do it now, yeah. That burn is going to help me. Now. Yeah, we were talking about a possible Nintendo Direct in February. Wait, I cannot get that? Oh no. Maybe the buckler? No. I want to get the coin! My precious! Rip. And I was talking to Cool that I have the feeling we are going to get something from Square in the next Nintendo Direct. And I was hoping for a possible The World Ends With You, you know, but I think it's not going to happen. So I wonder, do you have any expectations for Square anytime this year? Like, do you think they would be working on something in particular? Could we think of a possible Chrono Trigger remake finally? But I have the feeling we'll be hearing from Square, even though two bad things happened if I'm not mistaken. The first was that I think I heard that they were going into AI research, right? I believe I read those news that they were going to use more AI in their games. And the other news were that I believe they were going to slow down their projects so they could focus more into single projects, and then their releases would be slower than normal. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, because probably they could be able to deliver more quality into their games if they focus more into what they're doing. But I believe I heard those two news on Square. In case it happens in the day of your birthday, are you from February too? Are you Aquarius or are you Pisces? You want Pokemon Conquest 2? I mean, then you're talking about the Pokemon Day, right? Pokemon Conquest 2? Oh, you are from the 5th? So close to me, right? I'm from the 2nd, and the next 5 is from the 2nd too. Or Tactics and Tactics Advanced. I don't know, I have the feeling they would give us something new, you know, not really a remake or something. And then Pokemon Conquest 2, I'm not sure about that. Did Pokemon Conquest sell well? I don't remember that information. It's the Switch, there aren't many things you can want. You can want many things from the Switch. For example, I was also thinking that Atlas, thanks to the Persona 30th anniversary, they could be giving us ports of Persona Q, maybe ports of Persona 1 and 2, that could also make to Steam. And then you could play those games on Steam. I don't have MPs. Let's just beat this egg. I need to get rid of the shield first. Don't let me down, Flynt. You have somehow kept yourself alive thus far. Cool was thinking it would be getting Metaphor with Fantasia for the Switch too. Then Claire Obscure 33 as well. And what else was it cool? I was agreeing with everything you said though. I think I'm forgetting more games. Cool, one of the new Mega Man, a new Mega Man that was like 3D, right? And then I also thought of a possible Bomberman 3D adventure game that it's been forever since we had those. Because I kind of felt nostalgic for Bomberman 64 and also Bomberman Hero. Yeah, possibly those would be ported to the Switch. Especially Metaphor, in my opinion. Claro Obscure, I'm not sure, but it could. Then, but cool, I think he also said some new things too. I forgot what they were. The chat's, it's too old, right? Let me see. No, it's not. I can see it in here. Oh yeah, the new Professor Layton and an open world Mega Man, yeah. Oh, and also the collection of Kingdom Hearts games, that is true. There were some rumors on like a big collection of Kingdom Hearts games coming to the Switch too, even bigger than the one they have on Steam. While we don't have Kingdom Hearts 4, right? By the way, Subaru, I know you don't like Kingdom Hearts. Piero was playing them all, but I think Piero still didn't finish the third one. I did see a little bit of those games thanks to Piero's streams. The third one in particular looked very beautiful in my opinion, like the graphics. And I did see how the game goes. It's like a very action-based game, right? That you keep on fighting everything. But let's just say that because maybe it was not me playing them, I can't really say with like 100% of confidence if I liked or not what I have seen. But maybe what I wanna say is that in general, I got the impression that maybe Kingdom Hearts is a little bit overpraised or overhyped, I'm not sure. But maybe if I play it myself I think differently. It's just because it felt to me like a lot of other action games I have seen. For example, it looked a lot to me like The World Ends With You, you know? But then, does it do it better than The World Ends With You? I don't know, but I was not convinced if it would. There are some good things in Kingdom Hearts though, like it seems like you can combine abilities to get new abilities. I think that's a very cool mechanic for you to test out and try it out. But yeah, basically, I'm not sure if Kingdom Hearts are really very overhyped or overpraised. But then we would be thinking on Steam, not specifically Nintendo Direct, but they can announce them on a Nintendo Direct. Hence, it's like one of our main showcases of games that we have. We don't have like a Steam Direct, right? Only if you consider maybe the E3 or the PC Gaming Showcase or something. Okay, I think that's it for our exploration in here. We got some more money, a little bit more of XP, but definitely as we are leveling up, we can't grind as much as before in this first dungeon. But every XP counts. So let me see if I can fight the carrots again, I hope I can. And I should think if I'm healing, I may be healing, because those enemies are very tough. Subaru, I was telling the others that this dungeon right here reminds me of Persona 5. Can you see it? By the quantity of the wardens with you that was sold, and also Kingdom Hearts that was sold, I don't think they did the same success, was not as successful. Definitely not. Which makes me very sad. Especially the second game, Neo the Wardens with you, the sales of that were like very low for some reason, I don't understand. Which, by the way, we gotta play it someday because I haven't finished it myself. I think I played it up to middle, or the middle of it. According to Google, Pokemon Conquest didn't sell well either. It only sold 150 million. Oh wait, 150,000 copies in America, while the main games they sell 20 millions, right? I mean, I wasn't considering Pokemon Conquest selling more than the main game, of course, but like maybe it could have sold along the lines of the spin-offs, for example, Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Snap, something like that, you know? Let's try it like this. Please respawn the carrots. Happy Hollow. BRB, okay, man. I will try this rematch against the vegetables and the tomatoes. They were painful, but I need to register the carrots, and I don't know if they are going to come back. Just to confirm if they have resetted the items. They did reset the items, okay. Also, by the way, I'm considering finishing the stream soon because I wanna watch the TV show, and today is a good day for that. I'm loving this game. I wish I could keep on playing, to be honest, especially because I'm really taking my time. It's very nice to be like wandering around these beautiful graphics. It really looks like I'm playing freaking The Thousand Year Door. Oh no, the carrots are not back. Ah, that can hurt on my collection, right? Oh Jesus. Let's hope we can find carrots later, right? Somehow. Let's keep on going. You know something bad about the save of this game? It's that I cannot pick another save file. So, for example, in case I commit a mistake, I cannot load another save file to correct that mistake. Because the saving here doesn't give you the option of picking. Where do you want to save? But that's fine. Let's keep on going, and then I hope we can find another carrot and tomatoes even. So what's going on in here? It's a mysterious well. They did say that... Wait a minute, there is something wrong. They said that they lost the key near the vegetables, but I beat the vegetables and I didn't find the key. So I need to really crop the vegetables? Wait a minute. I'm also writing down about this well in here. Well, near the community garden. How do... Oh wait, maybe I need to use my buckler? Do I need to burn the vegetables? I'm sorry, buddy, but the key is not in here. What the hell? Do I need to sing again or like play the song again? Wait, that's wrong. I'm so confused. He did say something about fertilizers, but it's in the next time. It's like when he can't get our help. Those were some feisty vegetables. Yeah, next time I ought to use less fertilizers. Huh. What? I mean, there is something wrong. Is any of those vegetables different than the others? I can't see any difference. Never mind, they gave me the key already. I'm dumb. I have the key. I forgot they gave me the key after I beat the enemies, right? It's this one. There we go. The windmill key. Never mind, Sabra. I'm crazy. I forgot about that. An old key that unlocks the windmill in Happy Hollow. Yeah. I was driving crazy looking for this. Although this is not Midgar's key, right? I'm still searching for Midgar's key, legends say. Before going there, let me check the bar. I have been skipping the bar. Squeak, squeak. Probably they have mice in there. They do. There they are. Hey Paul, you must be a visitor. Are you friends with those 3 mice over there? Yes, we have met them in the Tinder's castle. They were stealing treasure before Ever After Inc. stole that treasure. They are sure causing quite the racket. They are the 3 blind mice. I'm not sure about their fairy tale. Hey bud, can I get something for you? A juice perhaps? You got anything? I'm a little stronger. Flynt? How old are you, Flynt? You mean like milk? That's okay, never mind. That was strange. But a glass of milk is not bad, Flynt. You should go for that. Also, that pie looks great. Hey, pal, I haven't seen you around here before. This tavern is it's my favorite place for a snack. The only problem is that they served my pie and it's totally cold. I can solve that. There we go. Yum! Now my pie is the perfect eating temperature. Oh, he actually did eat it? I thought it was burned into ashes. Oof! I ate that way too fast. Forgot to even use my spoon? I was looking for a spoon. Here, you want it? I used the spoon. Well, useless. It's not useless. I need to bring this to the zombie in the cafeteria. Yeah, we are old enough to fight a dragon, or actually befriend a dragon. Just looking for secrets. Let's check the second floor first. This house reminds me of the houses of Tales of Symphonia, by the way. There were many wooden houses like this in Tales of Symphonia. It's just this wolf, okay. Hey buddy, you look tired. You want to rest here and recover all of our HP and MP for 10 coins? Honestly, that's not a bad deal. Not yet. But possibly the cheapest way to heal so far. Because the vending machine, I believe it is 15 coins. So it could be good to come back here from time to time to heal. The 3 blind mice? Well, 2 of you, what are you doing here? The third one was in the windmill. Oh, it's Flynt and Tinder. I suppose you grew a brain and took that job after all, hee hee. We are just here following the next paycheck, and it led us here to join Ever After's big construction project. Are you here to beat us up again? Cause we are not in the fighting mood. Can't even get a proper drink in this dump. They only serve juice. Can you believe that? Only now I realize that their names are based on coins. Like, one is Nickel, the other one is Penny. I forgot the name of the third one. Yes, I didn't write them down. But they are based on coins, right? Juice is great. Hey, what? Yeah, right off, Wolfgang? What's wrong with juice? So you're traveling with one of these wolves now? Yes. Too bad their village will be all gone by tomorrow, hehe, just got the word from the boss. We are stopping the pigs. So you're working at the construction site? Maybe you can help us. Yes, we need to infiltrate it. Long story, but we have been banned from the site and we actually need to get back in. They are not blind anymore, Sabu, because the Ever After Inc. healed them from their blindness. But I think they did it in order to, like, use them as workers. It's not because they were like, oh my god, you are blind, let me save you. No, it's because I'm going to give your eyesight back so you can work for me. Because they can change the stories, right? They made our dragon friend, Tinder, like smaller, weaker, and less menacing now, because in the original story she was like massive. She was like Ifrit or something, she was like Bahamut. They changed everything. How are there technologies for them to do it? We still don't know. We haven't got to that part yet of the game, but they can change things. So they pretty much hired these mice after giving them their eyesight back. Yeah, we have been banned from the site and we actually need to get back in. But wait, why am I reading everything wrong now? But that straw gate house seems indestructible. Yeah, they have a straw-made fortress that not even fire can burn it down. Anything you can do? Yup, that straw gate house is something, ain't it? There is only one way I know of that will take that thing down. Is it like the wolf's blow? Oh, fantastic, so how can we do that? But if you want our help, you're gonna have to help us first. Probably I need to rescue the third mice, right? You see, our paw is Scratch. Never mind, the Scratch doesn't sound like a coin. At least I don't think so. But Nico and Penny, they can be coins, right? Has run off and probably got himself lost somewhere. If you can find him, then we will tell you how to get past the Strawgate house and into the construction site. Oh, and sometimes Scratch gets paralyzed in anxiety when he's alone. You might need this to snap him out of it. The cheese. It sounds like a puzzle. A fresh piece of cheese that can motivate even the most obstinate mouse. Scratch is definitely in the village somewhere, so don't go gallivanting off into the woods, you hear? Okay, we'll help you find your friend. If you can't find our pal Scratch, I would suggest looking near the windmill. He said he was hoping to see it before the bulldozers come. Come, Arcane. Come, okay. They both say the same thing? I think so, okay. Let's go to the windmill. Oh, you found the key? Can you open that lock for me? Thanks for helping me, that was a close call. Let me check my badges or my trinkets. Because I had them ready for the carrot fight. I think I don't need this one for now. Maka Rebound can be very useful, yeah. And maybe have Healthy Boost or Healthy Glow? Let's have Healthy Glow. We can have this one back, Reedy Requiem. Okay, so we need to use the cheese, right? That's a new enemy. Do you have a carrot friend to fight me? No, it's only mushrooms. Who are these? I'm also almost dead, but I will use the restoration. Let's see, who are they? The mushroom. They have 3 of health. Highly poisonous and very tricky, these angry mushrooms populate the forest of fairy tales stories. So they attack with spores. Okay. Thankfully they are not too strong, right? Or like they don't have a lot of health. Are they weak to fire? I mean, that was good. I failed, I'm poisoned. I will die now, right? I healed, thankfully. Poison, watch out, some enemies are capable of inflicting poison. This nasty status effect causes you to lose one defense. 1 defense? It's a different poison, I guess. To cure poison, you must use an item that cures the status effects. I was thinking it would take my HP. If I beat it, I'm healed, right? I am. Interesting, it drops my defense? That's something. The company did not only mess with the stories, but also with poison. They changed that, right? They could have come up with like another status effect, right? Corrosion or something? I'm surprised that was what poisoning was. You know what this is remind me of? Let's go for another gaming reference here. This is like the Sprout Tower in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. We need Wolfgang for that. There we go. Yeah, this is just like the Sprout Tower. We made it. Ah, you have to help me, I'm stuck. Scratch from the Three Blind Mice, why are you up here? I came here with my paws, but then I wanted to check out the windmill. I heard it's a big tourist attraction. But then the door got locked behind me, and I'm afraid of heights. I'm paralyzed with fear. I'm gonna jump, it's the only way. No, Scratch. Calm down, breathe. Wait a second, are you smelling cheese? Is that cheese you are carrying? Yes. I just need a taste, then I think I'll be okay. Yes, I can feel the courage coursing through my veins. Thanks for the help, buddy. I'm gonna head back to find my pals now. They must be waiting for me in the tavern. Speaking of pals, what about that freaking Paw World card game? I'm still like shocked on those news. I still think they picked the wrong timing for that because like I don't think Paw World is still strong, you know. It was like a fever dream of like many people playing it at once. But it's over, and then suddenly they want to release a card game? To copy Pokemon? I don't know, I think they're going to fail on that. So we got the third mouse, right? Let's save. Let's see how they can help us to get to the construction site. But I may be finishing the stream after that. Not because I want to, but because I need to watch the show. You found our Scratch for us, did ya? Yes. Yeah, thanks for the assist, guys. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing, to be honest with you. Yeah, you should be. Okay, enough. We did what you asked. Now cough up the information you promised us. Alright, fine. So you know those enchanted woods way out east? Yes. Please have carrots in the enchanted woods. Hi Chumode, what's up? Some are saying that our card games have so many things that it doesn't make any difference. It is just that the other things, they are more popular in my opinion. For example, One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic. Is there a Naruto card game? I'm not sure. Even Digimon. But Paw World, like, I don't think Paw World has a big name yet for them to like sell side products, you know, like Pokemon. You're tired, Chumo? Get some rest, man. A lot of deep cleaning. It's Mondays, right? Mondays are always rough. You're going to do it extra this week? Only if they pay you extra as well. And they're going to take it easy next week. You need to deep clean an office and a hallway. Yeah, you got it, but don't overdo it, right? They do pay extra, they must. You don't need that? What the hell you need that? You mean the woods guarded by a man eating troll and fraught with unspeakable danger? There is a troll in the forest? That's the one. Rumor has it there is some special power that lies out in those woods somewhere. A power so strong that it can certainly destroy the pig's defense mechanisms. I think I know what it's going to be. Hear me out, hear me out. It's going to be a new song for Wolfgang for him to be able to blow the houses. Just like the Three Little Pigs story, I bet it. Yeah, them pigs are always mumbling to each other about it. They're worried that some good-for-nothing forest creature is gonna find it and destroy everything they have built. That sounds totally plausible. We'll head there next and find this special power. Wouldn't you know it, it turns out we are headed in the same direction. Wait, in the same direction too. Yeah, there are some rare trees that grow in the depths of the Enchanted Woods. And I know them pigs are gonna pay a pretty penny for that lumber, hehe. We can travel together then. Wait. You're not... We are just traveling together, but are you guys fighting with me? The Enchanted Woods are dangerous and us mice aren't the brawny, brainless fighting types. Oh, okay, so they want us to guard them. Sure. So we could use some protection. Yup, you can escort us through them woods and perhaps we will sniff out that special power you are searching for. We'll meet you at the east exit of the town. Okay. You should, Chumond. You do everything quick, but deep cleaning 3 more huge squares. I remember seeing a fan making a card game of Chrono Cross. There are enough characters for a card game of Chrono Cross, yeah. There is even the Final Fantasy 1, isn't it? The Final Fantasy card game, I forgot about that. I need a Fun Guar Shiny card. What about that? They're back scaling to mode. Maybe you should do some stretching. You tell them I will ask Esther for hours. There was an angry parrot shouting at the receptionist. Yeah, some parents, they don't have patience, right? But what happened to the kid? Like, why was the parrot so angry? Did the kid leave school or leave the place? You are building your magic decks to mode? Some wall combos, the mono black control, and then CA double gates. Which, by the way, my freaking letter did not get to the guy still. With my Pokemon cards that I sold, right? Come on, Postal Service, please don't disappear with my letter. I sent it in like January 6th. It's been 20 days. So I guess we are headed to the Enchanted Woods, yeah. I'm really not into the idea of acting as glorified bodyguards for some squeaky little rodents. But I'll do anything to take down Ever After Inc., even if it shreds every last ounce of my dignity. They said they would be at the east exit of the town. This alleged power in the woods is the only lead we have at this point, so let's go. We could also return to the office and give the zombie, actually give Chumond pretty much, the spoon. We should do that before anything else. I actually will finish the stream after that. So we can check the Enchanted Woods next time. Something about a lost phone. And then they tracked it through GPS. Could someone else steal the phone? Okay, Chumond, we brought your spoon. What do you have for us? So hungry, I gotta say, I'm also hungry right now. I bought this canned soup, but I cannot eat it. I need a spoon, must have table manners. Huh? You have a spoon. Give me, please. There we go. I'm so hungry that I would go down for canned soup if I had canned soup. Ugh, the soup is not good. Mid brains, why did I go vegetarian? So hungry. Take this away from me. The soup? Oh, I got an empty can. An empty aluminum can still smells of soup, basically trash. It is a key item though. Brains. Why did I go vegetarian? So hungry. Interesting. It is a quest item. I'm curious, why would we need an empty can? We'll see in the future. You do like canned soup to mold? I would be for that. I would go down for that right now. I'm hungry. But to mold, Subaru, and Cool, and everyone else, I'm going to cut it in here. I'll go watch Big Brother Brazil. It's a good day for that. The game has been amazing. Thank goodness I have been learning the fighting more, or getting more used to that more. I also really liked our new party member, Wolfgang. My only problem today was that I did not register the carrot to our bestiary. So let's hope we can find the carrot enemy once again somewhere in the game, so we can add it to our Pokédex pretty much. But the game is amazing. I hope it will also bring some other side quests, you know, and other things to make it even richer, because I'm really enjoying exploring this right now. The music has been fantastic as well. But the battle, thanks to the hard difficulty, has been very challenging. Vegetarian zombie? Yeah. What would they be eating actually? I remember this from a zombie movie. One of the characters was bitten and then he turned into a zombie, but he did not attack others because he was vegetarian. Honestly, Subaru, maybe Resident Evil 9 Requiem can have a character like that. Because they were saying, I mean, you did not check the trailers, right? Do you want me to say this information? Let's say it's a zombie spoiler, I guess. Oh, okay, you saw that? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The zombies will keep a little bit of their personality traits from before turning into a zombie. I can see like a good zombie, you know? Maybe even something like Portal that will have the defective turret. I'm different. Help! Prometheus did something. Her name is Caroline, and then it goes. We can have a zombie like that too. Imagine the spoiler zombie of Resident Evil 9 if you find it and then you listen to it. Actually, I would love to see that, like some Easter egg zombie. But let me go then. Thank you so much everyone for stopping by. I'm really liking this, so in case I have some energy tomorrow, then I probably will be streaming this again. And yeah, have a good night everyone. Happy to hear, Subaru, that you fixed your computer. Chill mode, stay strong into your week of cleaning, right? Take it easy though, take good care of your back as well, like don't force it too much. In case it doesn't get healed by itself, then try to take in a painkiller. Just to like not make it too hurt too much to bother you. But yeah, cool as well. Hope to see you next time. Take care everyone, have a good night, and goodbye.